Did you miss me? I hope you did. Hello, everyone. Happy 3rd of April, 2026. Hiya. How y'all doing out there? I hope we're alive and well. Hello. Oh, goodness me. Have you punked your brooms in an rolling fashion? Dusting off nostrils, fed your ogres. Make sure your Pokemon lids and uber duper tightly. I sure hope so. Hello, everyone. Not long till it's 9 o'clock in the evening. Then we will roll. But hi. Hello there, Whipmox. Hello there, Urgal. Hello, Mew. Hello, Talia. Hello, Barry. Hello, Frankie T as well. Hello, Jake. How y'all doing? What's up? What's down? I hope you're very well today. Hi. Hello.
Warning, sarcasm detected.
Is it?
Warning, sarcasm
it?
detected. Warning, sarcasm detected.
First sarcasm of the day. We're back, baby. Hell yeah, we're back. Ah, what a lovely rot week of sorts. Couldn't have timed that any better myself. Goodness me. Hey, we're currently trapped in a disused cold pit. This cam just rush maxing. Oh my godness. This maxing thing is getting out of hand, is it not? I didn't Corby. What's up? What's down with you? I hope you're good. I was having withdrawal symptoms. Good. That means it was all healthily done. Whoa. Oh my goodness. My OBS is updated. It did things I never knew it did. Okay, that's a new thing. Cool. We love it when OBS updates without just knowing about it, really. Tell us all the stories. Well, here's the thing. I can't tell you too much because I'm saving it for the vlog. So I'll tell you little bits and bobs and little hints and stuff, but I'm keeping my dream hack secrets and my tales of it to myself. Because otherwise, what's the point of doing a vlog? Glad to have you back. It's nice to be back. How you doing, Mew? What's up with you? Excuse me?
Danger Abundances just kept their antlers for 40 months. You forgot to add notes.
Oh, I did. You're right. Well, did you do it then? Did you pick up where I failed? I hope you did, because, it's been like 2 weeks since I was last live, and, my brain, it's not quite screwed on anymore. Ooky, you did, Talia. That you did. Ooky makes those made shiny. It is. I just looked over now. I was like, that's different. That's really different. I wrote a blog post about it. You can rename the audio sources now. I thought you always were able to rename the audio sources. Or did I just make that up in my head and just thought that was a thing, but it was never a thing? I'm definitely gonna have to probably shouldn't have opened OBS 15 minutes until going live. I'm not gonna lie, probably should have done it a bit earlier than that, but we like to live life dangerously. Very dangerously. How you doing, Barry? And Dan, thank you so much for running your Atlas Joy for 40 months. Thank you very much, Lee. I appreciate it. Thank you. I did add the nerds for you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I need to set up the bot that does the shout out for me so I don't have to remember to do it every time. Hi, Taz. How you doing? What's down with you? What? No dream hack stories? Oh, man. I was looking for... Sorry, Jake. I just thought it would be nice to try and save some of that for, the vlog, where I'm going to go really out of my way to edit it up all nice and fancy, where I'm not on a time deadline of 3 hours, you know what I mean? Instead, it can be as long as I want it to be. And I think that sounds kind of cool. Don't you? Because then you can listen to it in your own time and not worry about missing a single thing. And then we don't have to worry about adverts. Yeah! How about that? Hello, Taz. How you doing? I assume you recorded audio, unlike Carlton. I actually recorded a lot of audio. I have a lot of audio, and I'm going to edit it in a fancier way than you're probably expecting. I'm really going out on a limb to try something new. Something really new. Something a little bit more high effort. At least that's my hope. I only just imported the footage earlier today, and I'm hoping to find time to edit it slightly over the weekend, and then I'm going to film something on Monday to go alongside it. Hopefully to conjoin it all together, and then I need to do a little bit of fancy-dancy editing here and there, and then hopefully, talons crossed by next Friday, fingers crossed, don't hold me to that, hopefully we'll have a nice fancy vlog to look at, and then you can watch it in your own time, and you can really enjoy it instead of me whizzing through it as fast as I can because I gotta go to bed by 12 so that I can go live in 12 hours time instead, like that. texture. Shut the front door, you meanie. That's not what I'm saying. I'll tell you some bits and bobs, but I'm going to keep some stories to myself to tell you guys in all its marvelousness. This is what's being like a creator, right? This is what creators meant to be, right? I'm meant to tease you with like, ooh, extra content. Plus, I want to do something extra fancy for DreamHack because I think it's my chance to like mark the thing so that like, what do you call it? So that like in the future when I go away, we got an idea of what I can do for show and tell. And I think that sounds cool. Talking of that though, I just realized we're 1 minute over time already. See, this is why I want to do as a vlog instead of talking. Because if I talk on stream, we go overtime every time. So with that, everybody, I'll see you all on the other side.
Zero Sidewinder just kept their antlers for 53 months.
Beings to my stream of theater, I am Ooky. Hello. Hi. We love noises here. We're a very noisy lot. Welcome on in, glorious beings. I hope you're sitting comfortably upon the red velvet seats. Your snacks are crawling and drinks are toiling and boiling. Hello, greetings. I am a screaming lady on the internet, and today we'll be doodling in the book of subs. If you do not know what this is my doodle book that I've been keeping since the start of January, and every single doodle in here is a prompt by someone who subscribed in the chat. And today we're probably going to finish this GOOEY page and then start a new fresh page today. At least that's the hope. Oh, that was loud. You awake now? Did you miss me? But yes, today we're going to be doing some doodling. But before then, we're going to yell at everyone in chat because I haven't seen anyone in like 2 weeks. So I'm going to yell at everyone, okay? Does that sound good? Yeah? Cool? Cool. I'm going to turn up the music so we can have a chat because... words. Yeah. Oh, yeah. How are we all doing out there? I hope we're good. All right, what have we missed? Pokemon panel. Oh, Talio, do you mind if I steal your footage of that so that I can pop it in my vlog? And that goes up for anyone. If you got footage from, or like pictures from DreamHack, please send them my way and I'll pop them in the vlog. If you want to, I will put your apps and things on the video and in the description. But if you wanted to submit anything, pass them my way because they will go in for sure. But you have only until like probably Wednesday, give or take. Hi everyone, it's been like 2 weeks. It's my first stream of April. Hi, welcome on in everyone. What's up with you? I sent a photo of me on green screen to be photoshopped. Yes, you can if you want. I'll hide you somewhere in the video. I won't tell you where. You'll have to find out yourself. Because I'll do it. I will. Get so Ooky. Sorry, I'm trying to be a creative. I got really inspired while vlogging, and it turns out I actually really enjoyed it. I was a bit skeptical at first about vlogging my adventure, but I really bloody enjoyed it. And I kind of want to do more, so I want to be a little bit fancy about it instead of like, oh, here's my footage, blah, 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 blah. I'm going a little extra step creative about it. Put some fun into it. By the way, Winder, thank you so much for 53 months. I appreciate you very much. And thank you so much for renewing your Anna's Joy. Thank you. How you doing? What's up with you, Winder? And enjoy your lurkers while your glorious being gets comfy. Oh, yeah, that's a point. I haven't opened a can yet. Weeds in the corner of chat. Mark my tension right here. Love them. Doesn't have patience with us anymore. No! No, I'm trying to do something really cool for you guys, and I think you'll enjoy it. If it turns out to be a flop, we'll just do show and tells like we normally do on Fridays, you know? But I'm trying to do something a little bit different because I thought it'd be kind of fun. And if it works, then we got a format for whenever I leave the house, I know how to vlog, you know? If not, then the DJI cam and the microphones will kind of waste the money, but like, I'm trying. I'm really trying. annoying, and I think it'd be more fun if I keep some cards to myself before I reveal everything. Something last week, innit? That is true. I did see you last week. Oh yeah, that's gone. I forgot to turn that back on. Sorry, Dan. I need to make a new one. That's what do, but that's true. You got me there. That's very true. You already have them. Every time it's just me saying, ah, yeah, well, wait, but that is true, Match. I got a lot of you doing that. I was going through my footage earlier and it was making me giggle. And, it turns out the microphone or the camera's really good. So I've caught all of us having a chat, especially when we're talking about ducks. I'm not going to say what we were talking about ducks, but when we're talking about ducks, caught the entire thing, pretty much. So I'm excited to, like, put some splices of where we thought we weren't going to get caught on camera, but we are caught on camera for sure. Drop me a DM on Insta, bother me about it. Yes, I will bother you about it. Thank you, Talia. Happy Easter. Oh, yeah, it's Easter. Happy Easter to everyone. I forgot it's Easter, not gonna lie. Because I don't really celebrate it. I never really have. It's not really been a thing. But, yeah. Happy Easter to anyone who does Chocolate Bunny Day. I'm doing good. Good. Glad to hear it. That's the point. What did everyone do last week while I was away? I was having a hell of a rot weekend. Hell of a rot weekend. Oh, yeah. And, was it Taz? I do have Easter bank holiday weekend, so I got 4 days off. Well, technically 1 day off because Monday I don't do anything. But, like, technically I will be. But no work. So that's good. Really, really good. Picked up a new motor. Oh, yes, you have. How was your new car? And I guess corkscrews. No, actually, something a little bit different anatomy-wise. Hello, Gibbon. How you doing? What's up? What's down with you? I hope you're good. How you doing, Mash, as well? Good, never satisfied chat. It's true. Chat's never happy, no matter what I do. Can I get invited to the new Discord? I don't know if I got blue from the old one. Oh, yes. That's the point. Thank you, Frankie D. So, quick update about the Discord thing. If you weren't here before, my Discord got hacked. The server got taken over by a bunch of hackers. Since then, it's been about a month, nearly. I got control of my account, which meant I was able to delete my old Discord. But turns out, the server, they kicked everyone out of it anyway. So no one was in it, but that's been confirmed to be deleted. I reported all the hackers I possibly could. My account is now scheduled for deletion again. So, whew, it's been a heck of a one. Absolute heck of a one. And then, yeah, so we're having to do a brand new invite system. So there is a thing I did see. Dan, would you mind whispering Frankie D an invite to the Discord? If that's okay. So if you do want an invite to the Discord, it's currently about 1,000 toes. I'm going to dip it tomorrow to like 100, but you will be refunded every single time. But check your whispers. The mods or myself will get to you, whether during stream or after stream. Because I haven't found a way to automate it yet because I'm not good at coding. Enjoy a long weekend off work. Hell yeah. How are you? I'm all right, actually. I actually don't have con flu, which is a first. So right ears, but I get Monday off. Hell yeah. Happy Monday off. Post all the footage. Let us see the behind the scenes of Wild Ooky. Oh, I plan to leave most of it uncensored, actually. I was watching through it and not to toot my own horn, I'm like, I sat there going, I'm funny. Which you're supposed to be helpful, right? Going, oh, you know, I'm just a person. No, I was watching back the footage. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so funny. But that's because I make myself laugh all the time. I'm so cringe. So I'm quite excited for you guys to watch it because I'm going to leave most of it pretty much unedited, to be honest with you. It's just going to be how I said it was going to be beforehand. It's going to be a scrapbook more than like a very well-cut edited vlog. It's going to be a scrapbook vibe. So I'm really, really hyped for it, to be honest. I'm going to try and leave as much as I possibly can, audio and all, because I think it's fun. I vaguely recognize the streamer. Hi, Steve. How you doing? What's up? What's down with you? I hope you're good. So glad the old Discord's gone. I hope they do something fun, those who hacked it. Here's hoping. I doubt it, to be honest with you, but here's hope. That's all we got, right? So it is what it is. At least we can start fresh now, right? You're sick all week. No! Did you get con flu, Mash? I somehow didn't get con flu. I don't know how I did it. I went to 2 conventions as well. Yet somehow didn't get sick. Are you and we been? We've been all right. Being back to work like super duper fast and quick. Life has been very, very busy this week, but tried to take it chill today, so that's good. I've cleared the house. Yesterday, went to go and see the new Super Mario film. Really good. Highly recommend, especially if you're a Nintendo fan. Let's get my N64 running this year. It's great feeling. Oh, you got your old consoles up. Nice. Well done, Jake. Nice. It's the year of old games. How you doing, Chance, by the way? I didn't even get to ask you. How you doing? Despite technical issues, I'm enjoying the new Nikki patch. Good. Did you pull on the main banner yet? Because I may have pulled... Oh, wait. No, we discussed this. We both fell for the 5-star. I'm trying to decide if I want to go for the full, like, evolution, though, because I kind of want to die at black. Hi, J-Rex. How you doing? What's down with you? I'd often do it, but Whispers are difficult too. Having human doing it is better. Yeah. I tried to set up Firebot. Firebot wasn't doing what I wanted to do, so I was like, fine, I'll just do it manually. At least then we can, like, make sure that people are not bots and try and make sure that we're bringing in good beings that are not, like, bots or spammers or something, you know? Instead of just opening the gates and possibly having us in trouble again. So you say when you're funny. I think I'm really funny. Doing great, thanks. Good, I'm glad. How you doing, Rosiel? What's down with you? Can confirm Ooky's is hyper IRL. Oh, I'm glad you think so. I wasn't last Sunday. I'll tell you that much. Matt will confirm. Last Sunday, I got hella car sick. I got hella migraine-y. I was shutting down on the ride home. I was in a state of exhaustion. I was like, you know what? I'm not here anymore. Not here. It was absolute limbo for me on the way home. By the way, can I get a shout for Monster the Mash? Anyone who does not know Monster the Mash, please go and check him out. He's an absolutely glorious being. We were both on the DreamHack stage. I was up there supporting the boy because Mash was hosting his first proper stage panel of sorts. He was doing a speedrun of Resident Evil 1. And he was like the main boyo while Carlton, Swoogie, Bibbers, and I were on the sidelines hyping him up. I say hyping him up. I was asking one too many questions, get him distracted. Because that's kind of what I went up there for, was to be like, I'm going to talk to you about everything Resi because I love Resi. Yeah. We were there to celebrate Mash. So usual, go and celebrate Mash. Give him some love, give him some hair pat. He's a good egg. Absolute good egg. You'll love him. Trust me. Hello, Rika! How you doing? What's up with you? I hope you're good. Have you remembered to train your Momo? Not today. I should probably do that before I go to bed, actually. I could remember. We gave the compliment. Maybe I was the vector, actually. For $300 worth of Mass Effect X Dragon Age. Whoa, hang on, chat. You're going fast today. Each bundle for 96 discount. Nice! I didn't always get sick after them. Oh, so do I, but sometimes I get sick this time. Have you remembered to train your Momo? I have not today, but I did the other day. I've been busy doing the bloody stupid building management sim. I hate the management building thing. It's really long things. I've been able to pull for a second 5-star. I got all 3 mogs. Nice. I'm irritable, so they're normal. 5, that one. Hello there, medicine and musicals. What's up? What's down with you? I hope you're good. What's up? Leveled up today, Ooky. It's your birthday today, Jake. Congratulations on leveling up. May your onwards journey be glorious. May your random lot of skill points serve you well, and your debuffs don't suck too much. And I hope you get a little loot, whether it was given to yourself or by yourself. Happy birthday to you, Jake. Ooh, my goodness, my spit is crazy today. I've been having one of those days. I keep choking on my spit. I keep banging into things, and then I broke the toilet seat today. I still don't even have the first outfit. I'm at about 9. Oh no, Steve! Oh, that's really annoying. You got max pity, it seems. How many pieces are you from the 5-star? Yeah, better be cautious. It's true. It's true, especially after last time. This side is all looking glam. The surfaces could have been like a Renaissance painting. I swear to goodness. It was such a surreal moment. It felt like a Tarantino movie section, you know, when it's like the quiet before the chaos. It was good fun, though. Mash is almost good as me. Oh, to be fair, Mash could have done better if I wasn't on stage. Oh, it's Angelina. Oh, hello. I'm so good. I missed your Peach cosplay. So gutted. Saturday was just a constant running around day, to be fair. How you hella feeling now? I'm feeling hella. Feeling hella. How you doing, J-Rex? What's up with you? The panel's great. Puckering a few times. My goodness. I nearly said I needed to do a poo a few times on stage. No, Resi, I wouldn't have guessed. Well, you say that, Chance. There's a little part of me that wants to do a full-on franchise run. Now that a lot of them are available on PC, there's a little part of me that's like, what if I do the Lost Tapes run? Maybe one day when we're done with the GameCube. I'm enjoying building management. Mary came up with a brilliant name for my salon. What is it? I want to know. We've not had that Ooky fix for a bit. Now we're all hyping. I mean, so good. I was kind of, you know, every time I'm away, I'm always worried that you guys are going to be like, man, I could do without having that speedy Welsh talker in my life. The guy give me shmee is in a PDF format. What is? I choked on my spit like seriously earlier. I have a problem with that a lot at the moment. Thanks, Iggy Stab, you making you blush. Too bad. Better enjoy it. Also, I should have taken my moody picture. Oh my goodness, I should have set up my vlog cam, to be honest with you, but I was just absolutely gone at that point. I might try and draw a very quick sketch of how it looked, probably from the outset, but very, very rough. The dress now. The new sign chances are a heck or two. Oh, they're really hard. I find the one that gives you minus 20% over the stylus thing is a good one for the first batch of factions. Danger! High voltage! But I haven't quite had a chance to try the other ones out yet. I'm reading Mass Effect Discovery comic book, prequel to Andrew Media. Oh, cool. Is it good? Look forward to seeing that. It's going to be rough as heck. So rough. I'm going to do as a pencil drawing, I think. Internet Snails, which is really funny. If you've seen the comedy sketch where the actress who does Nadia and What We Do in the Shadows, that's a good one. That is really good. So was the PS5 a glare bomb? Oh no, it's a real PS5. Oh, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen any of my socials. I won a PS5 last week. I won a PS5. Actually crazy. And it's a real one. I got it all hooked up to the TV. It's got a disk drive. It's a terabyte hard drive in it. It's kind of mental, actually. Keep expecting them to go, like, send me the bill, to be honest with you, because I'm like, there's no way. There's no way they just gave that to me. For what? Drawing a Pikachu surfing blindfold while I was blindfolded, and then won a game of rock, paper, scissors. Oh, I know. I didn't realize that because I was trying to do, like, scissors, and then they caught the moment with it wasn't scissors. They caught it when it looked like going up the poop chute. It was terrible. Actually terrible. Hi, Hotik. All good. How you doing? What's up? What's down with you? I take the dogs out quickly. Shall be back. Okie dokie mash. Long snail, short snail. Very, very short snail. It's good. I like. Yes, you did. PS5 stream when? Probably soon. I guess we should, shouldn't we? Still can't believe it. Oh, thanks for winning that for me. You're welcome, Dan. The shock Pikachu face. Honestly, I came off stage, had another picture, and then I saw the same photographer when Weeb and I were on our way back for the after party, and they were like, I caught a really good picture of you. And I was like, is it? And they're like, yeah, I caught the exact face you made when you realized what was happening. And I was like, oh no.
UAR Bully's turban just kept their antlers for 9 months. Weber streamer.
Thank you, Uriah! 9 months. What's our stream baby name called? Because that's the law, right? 9 months, it's a stream baby. How you doing, Uriah? What's up with you? I hope you're good. You what? Yeah, I won a PS5. I actually got a recording as well as a number of photos that tells the story immediately. So I'll post those in the vlog as well, outside of Discord, like they're in Discord at the moment, but I'll pop them on the vlog as well. Actually, just, I don't need to say anything. You can see what happens in the photos. It's brilliant. The photographer did a great job at it. It'll be a really fun console once they have actual releases for some games on for it. Yeah. I did went to have a look at like what are the PS5 exclusives, and I was like, oh, there's like 20 games. Great, love that for us. 2 in the Pikachu, 1 in the stink. Yeah, 2 in the Pikachu, 1 in the stink. You look better in motion, like you weren't giving people the fingers. It looks like I'm giving the person opposite me, like I'm gonna stick my fingers up your bum. I wasn't. It just caught me mid doing scissor motion, and instead of it doing like British swear fingers, instead it was like I'm gonna stick these 2 fingers somewhere. Sunday I felt like zombie. I was not making sense. Honestly, agree, Talia. I was dead to the world on Sunday and a little bit hungover. Hello, Matt. How you doing? What's up with you? She said, and now it's mine. No, it's not actually. Come to DreamHack. Win it yourself. They've already released the dates for next year. I've decided if they accept me as a creator again next year, I would like to do some streaming there. Because I had such a good time. I would love to stream. And maybe pitch a show or 2. Maybe. Maybe I can convince Mash to do a 1v1 speedrunner thing if we can find him a challenger. I think our stream baby died. I forgot to water it. Oh, that's fine. We need some more compost, to be fair. But not to spoon. I hope it's the year of the GameCube, right? Yes, that is true. It is the year of the GameCube. I got so many games still to get through. Which is the point. Tomorrow we start Wind Waker on the GameCube. Finally started. Sorry, I'm playing with my eggplant because I think it's going to break soon, so I'm making the most of it. Look at it. Do you remember my eggplant? It's not looking so good. Oh god. Oh no, that's not a good sign, is it? And then it's got a nice big tear on one side. Oh boy. It's a very sad eggplant now. So I'm making the most of playing with it before it explodes everywhere. Poor thing. Ooky. Oh, that's a good name. I'll take it. I'm doing good. Happy to see you back and yelling at us all. About to head off to D&D session. Oh, have fun with your D&D session. And 3 days to relax. Nice. Do it. Here's not to PC anymore, right? So more exclusive thing coming. Here's hoping. Astrobot is amazing, by the way. Absolutely amazing. I'm really surprised by it. I'm really enjoying it. I haven't even finished it. But it's bloody good. Astrobot is the best game so far I played on PS5. Papa's dream hack stays a dream hack until we all reveal about it on our streams. I'll be there if you are there. Oh my goodness, I want to go back so bad. Like dream hack. Oh, I'm trying my best not to talk too much about it because I want to unleash all of my on the vlog. But like, long story short of it, thoroughly enjoyed myself. It was easy to walk around it. Once you've seen it all, it made it really easy to just like be a bit more spontaneous in your movements through the convention. I did have some ego problems with some people. I've had a lot of ego problems that make me go, ugh. But hey, that is what happens sometimes when you get together with a bunch of e-sporters and people who are there to show off their big PP, I guess. Of being like, oh, I got numbers. Oh, is that nice? That's so cool. What to do? Ran into a few egos. But ultimately had a great time. Absolutely great time. And next time, I hope to go and make it even bigger. It was... Sam Wind Waker tomorrow. We do! Because we should have some suggestions for you, Medicine. What are we thinking? Are we choosing between some things? How long was the vlog for your DreamHack MegaCon journey? I haven't edited it yet. I'm expecting it to be at least 30 minutes. Might be an hour. Because I can't stop talking. Love the makeup. Thank you, Nerd. I wanted to keep it low, like, kind of chill today because, well, I haven't stopped wearing makeup for the past 2 weeks and I kind of wanted to have, like, give my skin a bit of a break. I was like, today we're going to take a chill. How you doing, though? What's up with you, Nerd? You stream, I'll sit in front of your PC on the other side. Yes, you should. You should. I would love to request one of their computers. The only reason I didn't live stream them was because whenever it's a new convention, I'm always like, this is the tism in me, right? This is me being an autistic heck. New places always eke me out a bit, especially conventions. I love going to conventions, but they can take me a little bit to warm up to them. And especially going to a convention that I've never been to before. I always want to go to a convention that may have opportunities to do things like that. And I want to experience it without overbooking myself. Because I'm always worried about overbooking myself and then getting really stressed and getting into the land of possible shutdowns, you know? If you know, you know. And I didn't want to book anything because like that. Because I didn't want to like come onto stream if I was feeling a little bit too tired, a little bit too overwhelmed. Is it not the vibe after all, you know? So I just wanted to go and just experience DreamHack and make the most of what I could with what I could do. And now I now know how it runs to feel comfortable that next year, if they'll have me back as a creator, I would like to stream and maybe host a few things if they'll let me. Imagine it pops there and then all on the camera. Oh, I'd be gutted because it's not a cheap camera. Hello, Rabbit! What's up with that with you? I hope you're good. Not been able to catch you in a long time. Yay! How you doing, Rabbit? What's up with that with you? That's split in half, Chan. It's fine if I just keep doing little squishes. When am I coming next year to DreamHack? Although maybe go to Japan. Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't know if I'm going to be in Japan around that time too. It's a tricky one. But if you're in Japan, Enjoy Japan, Taz. They can always be next time. I do have pops there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Japan's bigger than mine, Ooky. Is it floppier? It probably is definitely floppier. Still playing Wind Waker yesterday? Nice. If I'm saying some poopy people, yeah. It's unfortunately the thing when you get together with a bunch of creators is that there will always be people with an ego where they're like, well, I got more followers than you and I got a average viewer account. And you're like, yeah, and? Whoop-de-doo, congratulations. You don't have to be a bumhole about it, you know? Numbers are numbers. Yeah. Honestly, we're all mortals at the end of the day. We should be waving pom-poms to each other, not acting all higher than thou, you know? But the MTC are cool beans, though. I agree. How big was it anyway? Oh, it was quite large, actually. How it felt. Oh, it's hard to explain. There were more esports stages. There's in fact an entire area that's cordoned off if you didn't pay for extra tickets to go to what was called the CTL stage, which is where they had a lot more of the shooter esports going on, like COD and whatnot. And that was like basically like a wrestling arena kind of vibe. I didn't go into there because I couldn't afford to get the extra tickets. But there was that hall, so I don't even know how big that area is. But then you had their creator station, which was quite large. And then there was also some extra esports of fighting games and racing. And then you had another hall that had the main stage, which was quite large. There was the Formula 1 racing stage, which was very large. And then there was lots of little things all over the place, where it was brands with their computers and other things. Oh, goodness. I can't even really explain it. You'll see it soon. It was quite large, but it wasn't so cramped. It wasn't very cramped. The only thing I would say about it is I wish its merchant area was slightly bigger and same with its indie corner. Wish there was more indie games. But, you know, it is what it is. You'll see it soon enough. And to be fair, if you wanted to see the convention sooner before I can talk about it, a load of the creators who've gone have already uploaded their vlogs. One of them you can check out is My Name is Midas. You remember Midas, right? Midas was the guy that I went on his game show a couple months back with Ben, also known as Jibster, or That Tourette's Gamer. We went on that game show with him, and Midas was the host. Midas has uploaded his vlog just yesterday, I think it was, or today. And Midas has a YouTube channel, so you can look at Midas's vlog if you wanted to watch it before, like, I go and do my vlog. You know? There's plenty of people who've uploaded their vlogs. You're going back to Japan next year? Well, I don't know yet. That's the plan. Don't know. Trying to save up as much money as possible for it, though. Missed work this week. As was sick. Think it's my meds on GP changed them. Think they're not working a lot of my DIY today. Oh, no, nerd. I hope you're able to get to your GP and sort it out. Basically, can't decide what to cosplay next. Shouldn't be school fad stuff, so I want to branch out. How about Glinda from Wicked? That'd be a good one. I feel like that'd be up your vibe. You know, Peach, Glinda, same sort of energy. You do Glinda. That does like a mix of musical and fantasy in one. Missed work this week. Oh yeah. COD and Halo. I was watching a lot of the Halo coverage from home. Oh, fair. I heard some things about that area, but I'm not gonna go into it right now. And like the stairs between halls. Yeah, that is true. It wasn't very, what's the word I'm looking for? Accessible? It wasn't very accessible because you would have to go outside to come back in if you had a wheelchair or any sort of walking aids. That was a bit of a bum. They should have been able to like add some extra thing. But again, I think this was their taster test. Like, you know, dipping their toes in to see what they could do more next year. Because it's the first time they ever come to Birmingham. Sounds like it's good for a stream hack for a new location. Yeah, it was a very good. Highly recommend. DreamHack a gaming con, or was there anime stuff? It was more of a gaming convention. It was gaming, esports, and tech is what DreamHack is. However, there was an anime convention just down the hall, which was happening at the same time, so Weeb and I popped to visit. You guys move there next year? Oh, no, definitely not. Definitely can't afford that. An alphabet before Glinda sounds awesome. Oh, there you go. So you can do alphabet and Glinda. 2 different days. You know, it's just a smaller Gamescom. I've never been to Gamescom, so I can't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Never been to Gamescom, so I have no comparison. So I can't say aye or nay until I go to Gamescom, then I can say aye or nay. Anyway, been talking half an hour. We still talk. We should get to the doodles. We should get to the doodles. As always, we do we have a puzzle to carry on? We do. Brilliant. Let me get the things. Let me get the things. Give me 2 seconds to concentrate. Pause order go. Oh no, Dan's straight in. All right. Popping it in. /pin. Jigsaw. Join the puzzle. Room code here. And hopefully, there we go. There we go. Sorted. Sorted. I was looking in your flat the whole time. My flat? Oh, goodness me. To leave off on the doodles. We're nearly finished with the GOOEY page. I can never go to one of these cons because I get chucked up for bullying esports losers. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be a bumhole. I'll tell you more about my experience soon, but yeah, don't do that. DreamHack started in Sweden as an esports LAN party, so it's built from there. Yeah, it's a game convention, but like mainly about esports, and then it's become a bit more tech as well. I was looking at your flat. Dan was jumping in. Dan was just ready to go. Right, move my keyboard out the way. Move my microphone over here. Let's get these open. There you go. The sub requests and everything are now open. Let's get my doodle book over. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. Oh, right in. Excuse me a minute, everyone. I'm a bit discombobulated because I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks. Right. For those who are new here, welcome to my book of songs. This is my doodle book. We started in January, and we're carrying forth with it. Stay. Thank you. It's my doodle book. Every single doodle you see in here is a request by someone who was subscribed. And every week, a subscriber can ask for a new doodle. However, it has to be within the page theme, which is things that are goopy. We can only fit a couple more doodles in here before we start a brand new page of 7 and 8 and choose a new theme. If you would like to submit your request, check out the channel points. If you have a set of Antlers of Joy, which is what we call being subscribed, you can pop in your request and it'll go into the book. And there's only one chat request. If you are not subscribed and you want to get a doodle in, use the chat request, but there's only one available in the evening. Hello, Lemon. How you doing? What's always done with you? I hope you're good. Jigsaw puzzle dream killed your GPU. That's what you get for jumping in before I say anything about it. And down below, you can see that there's a game on the go. Well, Jigsaw Puzzle Dreams free-to-play game. Join it if you dare. If you dare. Muck Grimer. Do you know how many Muck Grimers we have? A whole corner full. Okay, another one. Tarman. I don't know who Tarman is, but okay. Sure. Just bear in mind, I don't have a lot of space, so you may want to hold too many requests, because we are going to be starting 7 and 8 tonight, I think. Right, another Gloomer, Tar, whatever, Muck, Grimer. It's just a blob with eyeballs. So sure. Throw him in this little spot over here. Could do with a chunkier pen. Ah. Muck is both of them, the whole evolution line is very popular on this page. Main antagonist of the Return of the Living Dead. Oh, well, how am I meant to know that with your thingy-majiggy? Rottled? How the heck am I meant to get that from that? From Rottled? If you wrote, oh, from Return of the Living Dead, then I'd be like, oh yeah, I've got that on DVD. Cool, yeah, let's do that. Rottled? I've never heard of that being abbreviated to that. Goodness me.
Axel Legend 1 just kept their antlers for 21 months. Hi, missooks. Happy 21 months of me being a terrible every month subby. Tongue, did you get my Steam present?
I did. Did you not check your Steam messages? Did you not check? Thank you, Axe, for renewing the Antlers of Joy as well. It's gifting me Resident Evil 3. Thank you very much. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Never cooked tomato, that's peeling. That's a good one, Barry. Thank you. Hello, elusive. I'm just a blob with eyeballs. That's basically what Muck and Grimer is. It's just a blob with eyeballs. How you doing, elusive? What's up? What's down with you? Mucks backwards is yes, we know. We know, Lemon. I'm well aware. I'm gonna do it in my way, which is just a gooey blob with eyeballs. Not even gonna have limbs in this one. He's had many chances to have limbs in the others. I just saw. Nobody ever talked to me on Steam. Well, that's what you get for not looking. How are you, Axe? What's that with you? A marshmallow person. Oh, that's a good one. All right. Cool. I'll try and do you a justice on that one. Welcome back, Dan. Has anyone got nice plans this weekend? I want to know. I want to know. Oh, what have you been up to? Skills can choose to have limbs or not. I'm pretty sure that that's the case. Pretty sure there's points where they just are goop. And today, match hooking a cushion cover for your mum or your laptop. Nice. Nice. I'm going to breathe a bit. That's good. You're going to do an escape room for a date? Or for fun? Am I putting too much into that? That's okay. How am I doing? Oh, it was your 36 yesterday. Congratulations on leveling up. May your armor journey be glorious. I hope you were able to get some really randomly a lot of skill points and your debuffs don't suck too much and you're able to get some loot, whether it was given to yourself or by another. Happy birthday. I'll take Nixie Poo to a place that watches him for $9. Nice. Ooh, a little scrub behind the ears. Kind of jealous, if I'm honest. Sounds like a good pampering. Did you do anything nice for your birthday, Axe? Work, work, and more work. At least my job can be good fun. Well, that's good. At least it can be fun. What's it doing? Oh, yes, this is for Talia. Talia. Mar. 10. 92. Hey, little dude. Little dude, refund that toe. Tarman. Tarman's a good one. He's a nasty boy. Nasty goop. I want to try and squeeze him over here. I mean, with it, my brother and his year. So a double date? Ooh! They're going to be married before we know it, Dan. Aura's never going to have time for us. Ever again. They're going to release Elden Ring 2. And he's going to be having kids by that point. Gonna have a mortgage, kids. He's not gonna have any time to play games with us anymore. You're going on an Easter egg hunt. Oh, lush. Ooh. Is that to get just chocolate or is there an extra good prize with it? I'm having to act as backup, so we're taking my nephew to the theme park. We're doing a theme park. What kind of rides are we gunning for? We're going for the big scary ones, right? Well, glitch and read that as your 36. Oh, no. 36 baby? No, that is possible. If you are someone who... you know? Now, that is possible. The other way, might be death. Might be death. I don't know, though. Pretty sure that's death. The other way. I don't think back and hips can take that much. So a friend I had for almost a year, she had made me cake and we play board games. Oh, nice. Ooh, fancy. What do you have? Cake twice. What kind of cake? What flavor? You can't just say cake and not give more deets. It's the law. You need way more deets than that. Imagine dating someone. I'm not saying anything more about that, Dan. Sorry guys, I can't play. I got a house and kids and why pick a fence now? Honestly, I see that for you. Who really goes for it? They are small kids, right? I'm just there, someone has to muscle them around. I see, you're the backup. Gotcha now. Ooh, well, that's fun. It's an activity trail and you get an egg at the end. I'm also playing a Titanic game on my 3DS because it's my special interest. Nice. Ooh. Hello, Nerusio. What's up? What's down with you? I hope you're good. Oh, yeah. So Super Mario Galaxy, the movie. Brilliant. I'm not actually that keen on Illumination, to be honest with you. As a lot of their own IPs, I find their jokes and the writing style to just not be for me whatsoever, despite the animation being really beautiful oftentimes. But Super Mario Galaxy, oh, it's good. I'm really, really pleasantly surprised by it. Really pleasantly surprised. There are some things that happen in it that if you are a fan of Nintendo stuff, you're gonna freak out. It's so good. So good. It felt very on point with what I've been experiencing recently as well. So it was pretty much like every 2 minutes. Brilliant. Really, really good. Much preferred to the first one. The first one I didn't mind, but it wasn't like my favorite thing in the world. But this one definitely way better than the first for me. 14 years since I last went on a date. Well, sounds like you should go and take Mary on a date then, innit? Look at the B word is auto modded. Oh, you had a forbidden cake. You can keep that description to yourself. The only time I don't want to know about a cake is when it's got the forbidden B word in it. More for you. Happy birthday. I hope it was delicious. Hello, Budagod. What's up down with you? How you doing? Oh, hello. Is that the DreamHack attendee, speedrunner assistant, PS5 winner, and cosplayer? Oh, it's me. How you doing, lab? What's up down with you? That's a point. If you haven't seen, I did my first cosplay since I was about 15. I calculated it. I must have been about 15 the last time I went to a convention in cosplay, which is insane. I was really scared about it. I don't know why I was so scared, but I had a lot of anxiety about going to a convention in a cosplay, which, you know, I go out to events dressed up to the nigh, as well as my original characters. But for some reason, cosplaying a character that is established and known gave me way more anxiety. I think it was this weird feeling of being like, I hope I've done the character justice and people are not going to think I'm taking the Mickey. You know, like, I think that was it. It's like, I hope people don't think I'm taking the Mickey, because cosplayers are so talented. I really do look up to cosplayers. I think they're incredible. Their talents are amazing. But then, like, on top of that, it's the whole anxiety of being like, I hope I do this character justice. I hope I haven't done them a disservice, because I really do enjoy the character a lot. That's nice. There's some crazy stuff in the Mario Galaxy. Oh, I know, Jake. I'm trying my best not to spoil it, but I agree. It was so good. So good. I forgot you had terrible taste. I do. I have the worst taste. I'm like a Michelin star restaurant. Very odd, picky bit food, but like not a lot of stuff on the menu. It was wonderful. Good. I'm glad. I want to retell the story about the chocolate cake that I paid with a forbidden one. No, thank you. I don't want to know about it. You can keep that story to yourself, Dan. I'm so sick, but I repeat myself. Yeah, I'm glad you guys think it looks cool. Weeb's now asking me, does that mean I'm going to do an anime cosplay next time? Told him if we go to an anime convention, I'll look into doing an anime cosplay. There are a few characters I would love to cosplay as, and it depends on how skilled am I. Will depend on which one, or will I do them all? There's one really complicated one I really want to do, and there's a few simpler ones. So we'll see, I guess. We'll see. Your cosplay is also. Thank you. Weeb laughed at me. He was like, no one's gonna know it's you. I was like, I realized that. As we were walking, I was like, you're right, no one's gonna know it's me. I'm in, like, incognito now. Taking the Mickey. Only if you go as a mouse. Who's Mickey and why did I go to the conventions? Listen, I don't even know why that's a saying, but it is a saying. Taking the Mickey. I don't even know if it means Mickey Mouse. I don't actually know the origin of that. I should really look into it in case it means something really naughty. I should put Mary movie on this. You should. Was really surprised how different you look with a wig for your cosplay. I'm a chameleon. The only thing that usually gives me away is my eyes. Which I never thought I'd do since I'm not really a Mario fan. You should definitely check it out. So you killed it. Yay! How you doing, Nap? What's always down with you as well? But you were there. True, I was, yeah. True, but also, no, I don't want to think about it ever again. You know, we've been about it for a bit, but seeing it all come together was crazy good. Yay! I actually had a big fumble the night before as well, which was a bit like, oh boy. But I managed to make the cosplay work the way I wanted, even though you couldn't see one of the hardest details I spent a lot of time on. He wants his wife to be his waifu. Honestly, I did say that to Weep. I was like, is there a waifu you'd like to see me cosplay as for giggles? And he just looked at me and went, no, you could do whoever you want. I was like, okay then. Did take me a sec. True. Rainbowzilla was walking towards me while I was outside MegaCon, and I was like, for a little while, you're like, I wonder how long until Zilla notices that I'm waving at them. And then, like, Zilla eventually, like, locked eyes, and I could kind of see cogs turning until I got, oh, hello. How you doing, Zilla? Did you get con flu? Are you okay? By the way, congratulations on your new announcement of becoming a VTube with your rainbow Zillery. I think that's really cool. Really, really cool. Black hair and white clothes. Yeah, it was like a reverse of myself, really. We have to come to Anime Con. Yes, it's true. Weeb does want to go to like MCM or something in London. So we'll see. We'll see. If I do another cosplay, a doo-doo. If I do a doo-doo, which I've done a doo-doo today in case anyone wants to know about my bowels, I did do a poo today. If I do a cosplay, again, I think I'll try and do it on stream, little bits of it, so that you guys can see the process, because it's kind of tricky. It's very, very tricky. But at least you to be like really goth with that wig. It's true. I told you guys I was gonna go for something really simple as my first cosplay, because I wanted to start small to then grow like my skills to be bigger. Because I heard that was a very good thing to do when you dress up for the first time, is start small, then grow to get better and bigger with it, you know? Amy Griffin's really sister Mickey Finn. Who's Mickey Finn? It's a rhyme sound, Mickey Riddle. We? Oh, okay, fair enough. How to eat Ooky. Step 1, black hair. Step 2, straight hair. Step 3, success. Honestly. And then the whole discussion in Discord being like, when did you know Ooky? Pre-curly hair? Pre-full fringe? Got eras I do in such a short amount of streaming time. Elmo cosplaying convention would be awesome. Honestly, I would love to do an Elmo cosplay. I'd have to walk, like, get Weave dressed up as some flame so that he just go behind. I've heard saying either taking the Wii or taking a Mickey. What would happen if Mickey took a Wii? Definitely end of the world. A part of the world would blow up probably and reveal a giant turtle in the middle. Not gonna ruin it for me. Weave's real thoughts. True. He knows that I'm absolutely a cursed being, so he's probably like, yeah, don't ruin my waifu. I'm doing good. Been doing absolutely nothing the past 2 days, which has been nice. Nice. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, sending all the luck to your interview stuff. Did you do it yet? Or is it to be done? I've been kind of like loose on Discord this week because life, which I think we all knew I was going to take me a little while to get back into everything. Exactly how it happened. Can I get a shout for Rainbowzilla, please, mods, if you don't mind? Everyone, please go and check out Rainbowzilla. Rainbowzilla, we actually met for the first time last weekend. Rainbowzilla is an absolutely ray of sunshine. They are a bundle of rainbows and good vibes and sprinkles of all things warm, fuzzy, cute, and sparkly, and just a really, really lovely being. They are so proper lush. Please go and check out Rainbowzilla. You will not regret giving them a follow. Please go and give them some love. Give them some head pats. They will absolutely soothe your day and make you feel so kuch. Zilla is an absolutely good egg. That's my thing at the moment, by the way. I call everyone good eggs. I don't know why. I don't know where I picked it up. But they're a good egg, despite not being an egg. Well, not for a very long time, but like, they are a good egg. Highly recommend you check out Rainbowzilla. They absolutely lit my days up. Scary reverse Ooky Slay. Dressed in white, yep. Apparently too scary for everyone. Go right now. Oh, bye, Haltic. Have a good one. Kick the butt, chew the bubblegum. And a lot more fun thanks to you guys. You're welcome. MegaCon was awesome, actually. That was April Fool's that went too well. Wait, what? Wait, you don't have a PNG tube? Did I get fooled by April Fools? I've been getting fooled by so many people at the moment. So many people fooled me. I keep forgetting about April Fools because I don't partake because I know how gullible I am. Scary reverse. Ooky. Oh yeah. Do triggers my inner child. Do. Honestly, never seen the Hysteria form though. I was thinking As, but wasn't sure. The Hysteria form, and to me, is one of the prettiest forms in Alice Mad Returns. It's when she's really low health, and you can activate it, and she screams, and the entire world turns grayscale. And the only other thing that's in color is blood red. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But I wanted to do her as a version of like, if the world wasn't grayscale, you know. That was kind of the vibe I was going for because I was not about to paint myself in tiny white because I know that I'll just get that everywhere. Dang, the Mickey sounds really childish. It does, doesn't it? Obtaining the Michael. Obtaining the Michael. I like that. Ooky hair era. Yeah. We're extracting the urine. Extracting the urine. You're extracting the urine, bruv. I'll make them regret it now. You're too kind. Do it. Do it. Make them regret it. Ecstasy stars. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's Bunny Day, technically, in Animal Crossing Land. How you enjoying Pokepia? I'm obsessed. I played a little bit more today. I really like it. I really like it a lot. Carly says good egg a lot. He does. Maybe that's where I picked it up from because I spent a lot of time with Carly this weekend. Yet also not a lot of time at the same time. Say good bad egg a lot. Maybe it's all of you. I picked it up off of all you guys. The tism is tisming. Sanjay cosplay list so far. Wednesday Adams, Mrs. Peach, Veronica Sawyer, Elle Woods, Constance from Ride, the Cyclone, Alphaba, Glinda, Jane Doe, Ride the Cyclone, Ocean Ride, Cyclone. Ooh. All of them. All of them. Do you guys want to know what's on my list of possible cosplays? Because I do have a few. And they're all probably the way that I would want to do them, which is always the way that I do stuff, to be fair. I don't feel like being on cam. Just use April Fool's as debut. Oh, fair! Oh, thank goodness. Because I think she's really cute, and I think that's a really good idea. She's so, so cute. Nice. And Metcon is great. It was so good. I actually really enjoyed it. The Artist Alley in there was insane. You need to play that game? You should. Just know that it gets a bit repetitive. The music, the vibe, and the story, so good, but really dark. Really, really dark. I might be playing Pokepia right now. If I wasn't streaming right now, I'd be playing Pokepia too. It's so good. You give out ways of speaking like Candy you do. Now you take one back. True, true. That's the way that speaking goes, right? Let's get back from my neighbors who's playing at the same time. I love that. Absolutely love that. The list, tell us. Right, my list. For anime conventions, I would like to do, it's really cringe, but I think it has to be done. I feel like this is everyone's baby's first cosplay, but I really want to do Chi from Chobits, but a very specific Chi. Very, very, very specific Chi. A very comfy Chi. I want to have, not Chi in her, like, absolute drying dress that everybody knows her as. I want her in Hideki's top, you know, the big, massive, like, oversized khaki, like, green top that she wears when she first gets introduced and she's naked. I really, yes, the Lolita one, but not the Lolita one. I want her in the oversized jumper t-shirt. I also, just for me, I want to write on the label Hideki's name in stitching as if his mum's done it for him because he's such a big man-child at times. And then I want one of her ears to be popped open with wires hanging out. And that's the kind of one I want to do. It's very, very specific Chi. A very comfy casual, perhaps a Sunday anime convention kind of cosplay. But I really want to do that. I feel like that's just, it's a different Chi. And it's one of my favorite Chis. It's just when she first gets introduced to us all. She's just running around going, Chi. I love Chi so much. She's one of my favorites. I'd love to do her in a big, like, typical Lolita dress that she's always seen in, but not quite. And maybe, you know her little friend that they gained, the little persona that's dancing around with a little tambourine? I would love to have a mini one of those sat on top of my head as well, so that she's just sat there forever cheering us on. I think that'd be a really fun cosplay. Another anime cosplay I want to do is Sarah's Victoria from Hellsing. for a very specific scene of Sarah's Victoria. I love Helsing. We all know how much I love Helsing. I love Alucard. I love Sarah's Victoria. I just think it's all amazing. I want to do a Sarah's Victoria. However, yes, police girl. I really want to do it. It's one of the ones I've always wanted to do for years and years and years. She has been my number one, always wanted to cosplay as. However, there's a specific scene of Sarah's Victoria I want to do. Do you know, oh God, this is spoiler territory, but I'm not going to give you how this ends up happening. But you know the bit when the priest turns up and she gets knives in her back? I want to do that specific Sarah's with you know whose head in her hands. I want to do that one. That's the one. And I've already like sketched it out. I know exactly how to make it happen. I know how to get the blades to sit in my back. It would require a lot of technical work and craftsmanship to it, but I want to do that one. I want to do that Sarah's because that is one of those scenes that Scott, like it was such a heavy moment in the anime, and that's the one I want to do. Thank you so much for finishing the puzzle. I'll hang it up now and then I'll give you guys a new one. Give me a minute. Yep. And then another anime. See, there are lots of ones I want to do. Another one I want to do, Lucy from Elven Lied. That's another one I really want to do. I want to do Lucy. For a specific Lucy again. See, it's all specific scenarios. The Lucy I want to do is not the Lucy when after the intro where she's in that little black dress with a collar. I want to do the Lucy when we first get introduced to her. Half helmet, wrapped in bandages, obviously to like a bodysuit stitched on, so there's no revealing things, but wrapped in bandages with a bit of blood on her. And I want to do her hair using foam so that it looks wispy. And that's the Lucy I want to do. So I've already got 3 cosplays, so that if I decide to go to another anime convention, I want to do that. Can you tell there's a theme with cosplays? I just want to do gross cosplays. From really scarring moments when you get introduced to an anime. Oh, advert's about to begin, everyone. Sorry, I just missed it. Yeah, they're about to begin. We keep going for ones I love. I'm just old school with my anime. And those are the ones I've been wanting to do ever since I got introduced to those ones. So I really want to do those. Gross ones are the best. The ones that like make my heart ache are the ones I want to do the most. So you got my 3 list. I won't give you any more of that. I'll give you some gaming ones I want to do. Elven led lies. Hello, Spore Rose. How you doing? What's down with you? I hope you're good. Memories of the trauma? Yeah, basically, I just want to do trauma. Maybe one day I should do brother. And I say no more about that. Maybe one day I should do it. Cosplay in Welsh sounds like cosplay, which is a mod for farming sim, which I'm very confused. Is a mod for farming sim cosplay? What's cosplay, Rookless Riot? I don't think I've ever heard of that one. We're just carrying around a fan the entire time to make sure the hair's always flowing. You want to do Angel from Angel Beats? Maybe. Edwards? Yes, I want to do that one too. I guess I just want to be a trauma. I just want to be a convention trauma, maybe. Maybe that's where I want to be constantly in my cosplays. I think the only, like, the most minimal trauma in my anime cosplays I want to do is literally Chi from Chobits, when she's just chilling. If you're going to do a Lucy, then you need a mannequin to be a Nana prop. Oh, you tell me about Nana, though. There is a part of me that wants to do a Nana cosplay. But I don't think I have quite the fashion skills to do that one. Oh, I do love Nana, though. Congrats on the PS5. Thank you! I still can't believe it! How you doing? How's your con blues? I hope your con blues is treating you well. How are you? I'm good. I'm doing a doodle of a tar, man. I'm taking far too long about it, though. You're gonna do cosplay? Oh, yeah. I'll be your Nana for your Nana. Oh, my God, Zilla. That'd be so good. Which Nana would you want to do? Which Nana? That would be such a good twinning one to do. I would love that. Absolutely would love that. Contact the custom fursuit maker. Who says custom fursuit maker? Do you want to know something? For those who don't know, I was a furry. I wouldn't say I'm a furry anymore, even though I still love anthropomorphic artwork and I love fursuits. Fursuits instill so much like giddy, childish whim in me that I'm like, oh, it's so goofy, you know? But I was a furry. I have a persona. How deep into my furryisms I got? I was actually building a a fursuit at one point. I was building a fursuit. I went as far as making the feet and the paws and the tail. And then as I was starting to work on the fursuit head is when I decided to pack it all in. I got so close to making a full digigrade fursuit of my persona. And it was gonna have a movable jaw. And that's when I packed it in, unfortunately. Because some individuals really put me off being in the fandom anymore. Which is a shame. I still got a lot of furry friends, but some individuals put me off going to meetups and stuff, which just made me go, oh, there's no point. So I just stopped. Such a shame, really, because I kind of wish I did carry on. If you do have a lights, have someone playing with the theme tune. Oh my god, yes. Yes! Like that couple that dresses Bruce Wayne's parents. Yes, yes! Conventions need a bit of trauma of characters. Not trauma from people being bumholes. Trauma from cosplays that hit you right in the gut. It's the way. That's okay. You should go as Granny from... I would love to go as Granny from Dan to Dan. I would love that. Turbo Granny, maybe. So I can just walk around going, give me a wiener. Okay, be an actual pervert and just be in character for once. Calm Blues treat me well, but I saw you alive. Wanted to come say hi. I didn't know you were also a creator. Yeah! I've been a creator for 6 years in August. How long have you been there? Been streaming Sporos. I don't think I got the chance to ask you. Oh my god. Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't even be surprised. Finn recently did that with the crow character of George, and it looks insane. True. I love the way George... I've been living through Finn doing that. Carrying out a giant boot box with Uxons and playing the pee. Oh yes, I didn't mention the gaming cosplays I want to do. I kind of told you guys I want to do this, but I really, really, really do want to do it one day. Obviously, it depends on the convention. If it's a gaming convention, then I feel way more to do gaming characters, whereas an anime convention, I want to do anime cosplays. But since we're talking about gaming, I would love to do a Tingle, but a Tingle that is a bit more, not the way that could be how you see him in the game and how a lot of people do it. I want to do Tingle in a way that is using the fabrics of the time that is inspired by it, if you know what I mean. So like, Majora's Mask is very medieval-esque, right? Medieval-esque with a lot of new tech here and there, right? I want to do a Tingle using a lot of fabrics, say, medieval people would use. A lot of cottons and stuff. Perhaps a hood, I could wet felt it, you know? Because wet felting has gone back that many years. I want to make it feel very, like, from another time, because that's where Tingle is, you know? I want him to be, yeah, medieval whimsy. I don't want to be running around in a tight lycra suit, because although, yes, that is actually to the design of Tingle. Tingle is running around in a lycra suit, but I want to do a medieval whimsy, lore accurate kind of Tingle. It's what I want to do. I want him to look really weathered. I want him to look really just like he came out from that time period, you know? They didn't have spandex. No, exactly. Which is why I'm thinking like cotton, using actual like perhaps twining, you know, like actual not quite burlap sack, but like burlap sack type of rope to use as a belt. That sort of stuff. Perhaps for like even the map. If I can get the convention hall map prior, I could try and accurately make it like that. Medieval, yes. That's the kind of vibe I was thinking for Tingle. I could run around in spandex. More than happy to. But the Tingle that would make my heart pleased would be to do a medieval Tingle. So I want to do that. I think I want him to feel like a dude who's just like went a little bit too ham in it, you know? When I'm real, feel like a guy says that he's been wearing this fit for years on end. Yes! I want it to feel haggard. I want it to feel very like handmade. But I also want it to feel very lore accurate. And I think that'd be a really cool Tingle. Actually. And that's the Tingle I want to do. Like that, but then he's look rank. Yeah, I want it to look dirty. Like the man sleeps in his outfit, you know? That's the Tingle I want. So that's one of the gaming ones I want to do. Don't forget the balloon too. True. The balloon technically doesn't make sense, but I can make it work. And a map. He does need a map. Yeah, that's it. I said that. I want to map out the conference hall or wherever the convention is and do it with like ink on like tea-stained paper. I think it'd be awesome. Oh, pig bladder. True. I can make it look fleshy. I wanted to have layers to it. Is how I want it. I want it to feel like a tech. You know how I talked about my Pikmin cosplay I'd like to do? I want to feel like a textural joy, you know? Basically sounds like you want to cosplay Tingle That Lops. Yeah, Tingle That Lops too hard. That's the boy I want. Thank you for putting it into words. So maybe for DreamHack, if I get to go next year, I'll do law accurate Tingle, which I think would be really, really, really cool to do. So Lop Tingle. The other gaming character I want to do. Ooh, that's too thick of a pen. Hang on a second. The other gaming character I want to do. You're all gonna roll your eyes at me. But I really... I really want to do Kane. Old man Kane from Legacy of Kane with 3 fingies. But I want to do him as a femme Kane. Femme Kane. I want to be femme Kane. Old woman Kane. I want to be Kane. I feel like it's my destiny, to be honest. I feel like it's my destiny. Exactly. It's on point, right? Let's go to do cosplay at DreamHack next year if I can get a hotel room. Oh, Spore, you should do it. You should do it. Who would you cosplay? They Victus.
Help me, kind sir.
Honestly, I would love. Of course, he's Destiny. Just ask Mobius. Either or just walk around as a giant blue nipple. For Janos. Take the girl out vampire, but you can't take the vampire to girl. Listen, I'm a changed woman. I'm a changed woman after playing Legacy of Kain. I could do Raziel. I could. But if I'm going to do anyone from Legacy of Kain first, it has to be Kain. Kain is the bad boy. Blood Omen 2
I just got here
Kain.
and I heard hotel room. Not the very good thing to hear, but make me laugh.
Hello, CJ Giddy. What's down with you? Thank you for 100 biddies. What's down with you? I hope you're good. Blood Omen 2 Kain. Could you imagine? I'd be kicked out for walking around in bondage gear. Nothing else. You'd have loads of fun painting yourself green to be Kain. I feel like I would have to do a bodysuit and airbrush it, to be honest. Welcome on in, Rangers. We're talking about cosplays I want to do one day while I do a doodle. Welcome on in. Hello, I am Ooky.
Ow. I mean, if I was in Australia, I will invite you to hotel room. Wink, wink. Ha 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 ha.
Don't be cheeky. Thank you, 100 face. Welcome on in, Raiders. If you don't know what we get up to, here's a very quick what we do. There it is. What do I do? Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Gotta have some Christmas songs.
No.
Yeah.
Ha. Hi. Welcome on in, everybody. What's up? What's down? I hope you're all good.
I hope you're very, very well. Everyone, stream, go check out Graven Soul. Graven Soul is an absolutely glorious being given love in the headpad. Do it. Remember when I was talking about my furry days? I've known Graven Soul since I was a furry. Oh, yes. Many years have passed. Give Graven Soul all the love, all the headpads. Do it. Do it.
Ha 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 ha.
Did Geraint choke on his own spit halfway through that? Poor lad. Thank you the 100 pennies. Appreciate it. Thank you. And Discord D. There we go. Raven, if you're raiding off into your option yourself, get more than understand. But thank you for raiding. I appreciate you. How you doing today? What are you up to? What are we doing? We were doing the Long Dark. How was the Long Dark? I hope it was good. Like an Augur 3-finger glove. Yes, exactly. You have to paint your face, though. That is true. I would have to paint my face. But I could get better at painting my face. I could do it. I think I'd be a good femme Kain. Don't you think? I could make myself like prosthetics either side of my head to give myself that, like, would be a good cane, I think. Well, no, Kane's greatest fear is old ladies and dresses, so the idea of Grandma Kane is so funny. The only reason I say femme Kane is, although, yes, I could probably do a very good butch Kane, I kind of want to feminize him. I think it'd just be a vibe, you know, with his, like, his shoulder fabric just going over both booba. I think it'd just be great. I think femme Kane would be hilarious, but as much as I would love to do Blood Omen 2 Kane, something about running around in fetish gear.
Semi-Green 086 just kept their antlers for 12 months, 1 year.
Thank you, Semi-Green, for a whole year. Thank you very much, Lee. How you doing? What's up with you? I hope you're good. Welcome, welcome. Nov says, swear this is for my costume. What do you think? Yeah, exactly. I would be done in. They'd be like, you can't wear that at a convention. This is a family-friendly convention. I'd be like, you are right. You are right, actually. I can't do that. Want to bring Miss Ooky to a con? You know what? I did say to myself, if I was going to TwitchCon again, I would probably bring my clones. I'd probably bring my clones for banter. Ken can make a good kill. It's true, though. How's the day treating you? It's treating me well, thank you. How's your day treating you? I hope it's treating you well. An overcooked tomato that's peeling for Barry. We're nearly full up of space here, so hold your requests, because we're probably going to start the next page very shortly. Say fetch gear, but it's late night. You are right. It is late 90s vampire movie attire. But it is very fetishy, though, isn't it? If I wore it, it'd be fetishy. Let's be honest. I did several cosplays at 1, 2 on Throne, but probably DVA's Black Cat dress. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, grass on the PS5 went. Oh, thank you. So I find it absolutely bloody mental that happens. Absolutely mental. I don't even know how I managed to luck that out. Do you want to... no, I'll wait. You can solve Val on that one. It is, though. Even though, yes, it's of the era of goth. Like gothic fashion. It is of the era of club wear. But it's very much like, I don't think I can get away with wearing that to a convention hall that is family friendly. I just know. I just know, which is why I'm like femme old lady Kane instead. Since you were furry and you were chatting about traumatic anime moments from way back, are you going to do a dog? J-Rex, where were you? Well, yes! We were actually talking about that. That is actually one of the cosplays I would love to do. I would love to do that. Maybe one day. You won the handstand the drawing round day after. Hell yeah! Nice, congratulations! I did see. Something about Bulbasaur in the shower, right? Where have you put your stuff underneath, perhaps? But yeah, definitely what you're comfy with. You say... Oh, wait! I don't even know if I got enough battery. How much battery have I got? I got 7%. 7% battery. Do I have enough? Just go and do a Google. Legacy of Pain, Blood Omen 2. I think you forget what he looked like. To be honest with you. I think you're all forgetting what the boy looks like. Because oh, bloody hell. There ain't no way I can wear that to a convention. That's like latex. I mean, that's not a great photo of it, to be honest with you. That's really, really tame. But like, it's literally latex. He's got several outfits. It's true. It's basically latex. I'm not wearing latex to a convention. I know straight up, right? Yeah, it is a kink harness. I know straight up there's a time and place to wear things. And in my opinion, if a character looks a little bit too adult, in some ways, you perhaps shouldn't wear that to a family convention, you know? If it's for 18 pluses, then I'd be like, oh, hell yeah, let's go. But since I know there may be kids around, I don't think it's wise to wear basically like latex or fetish wear to a convention, you know? Especially when it's straight up, you know, they'd be tight trousers, and not just tight trousers. Now, excuse me for being graphic, but they literally come from up here on the hips, right? They go down and across to show off some of his, like, you know, that little, like, hip dip where the V goes down. It shows off that little bit of skin. That's a little bit cheeky. It doesn't show off his package, but it shows off where the mound may be. You know? If the man had pubes, you'd be seeing it, you know? Yes, thank you, Steve. Thank you. I also heard the word PP Canyon as well. He would show off that bit, which that to me is already a little bit risky. A little bit risky. Then his nip knobs are out. Then he has a kink harness on. And then oftentimes he also has, you know, a bit of makeup on as well. That man looks kinky. He does. There's a way you could do it where he doesn't look kinky. But that's not my Kane. That's not my Kane. I play Blood Omen 2. That man is a kinkster in that. Everyone is. The vampires are running around in teeny tiny little outfits. They show off everything. I don't think wearing kink wear to a family-friendly event is, you know, time and place. Time and place, unfortunately. Man's built to attract bears like a bar, 100%. 100%. They say vampires are built to try and attract, right? Something latex and paddles. Honestly, I don't think I'm speaking too out of term here. Could always do Kane in his nobleman armor from Blood Omen 1. That is true. I could actually. But I do like Old Man Kane though. There's something iconic about him wandering around with his little sash. Little sash blowing in the wind with his grey hair blowing. Kane wears his lover's ring as he is. That's true. Can't tell me they're just fun. Historians, right? He definitely wears his lover's earring. Well, his ring. So, you know, I can wear fake ears too, which means I gotta play with prosthetics again. I think it'd just be a really fun time to do Old Man Kane. Well, you don't have to those parts. Well, no. But like, again, if I was going to do a masculine man, I'm gonna give him a package. Just saying. And I would make sure that, you know, I'm doing my Kane proud. The man's a beast. I played all of those games. I can tell you right now, the man's a beast. So if I'm gonna cosplay Kinky Boy Kane from Blood Omen 2, the man's gonna be built, you know? You're gonna be like Frankenstein. God, I do love those games. They're so good. So, so good. And it makes me so sad every time I see someone dissing on Blood Omen 2. I'm like, you stop. It's so silly. It's good. I mean, there's like that, obviously, like Meat Man, I guess. Meat Man would be vibe. No one can suck the blood the way he does. True. Oh my God. If I ever went onto like a cosplay competition as Kane, oh, I would have to yell out Ve Victus, won't I? Ve Victus! Maybe if I had a stagehand, you know, because sometimes they have like performances. Just walk up stage, do a big ol' like Ve Victus, open my mouth to like suck in the blood. I get Weeb in a black outfit, you know, running along with like a streamer of red confetti, like the streamers running around and making it come into my mouth. It'd be so dumb. I would love it. That would just fill the little part of me. I think that would end my my Vampuary well for me, actually. I feel like I would end a chapter right there. The outfit Kane is wearing Blood Omen 2 is either latex or leather, or rather fake leather. Man is just wearing some naughty things. He's very 2000s gothic fashion in the club, to be honest. Wants to curry with a package. Listen, if I'm gonna mask it up, I'm going for it. The new game that came out this week, I hope the love of the series is revitalized. Oh, I think it's never died, you know, Braziel. Everywhere I see, people still love Legacy of Kain. Absolutely love it, and still crying for more. I don't think the love is ever gone. Coming to my what? Shut up! You know what I meant. You know what I meant. People never stop loving Legacy of Kain. Definitely not. From what I see, people still love it. Absolutely do. Then what else? There was another game character I was thinking about. Tingle Kain. They're very wildly different characters in it. I mean, Pikmin. Pikmin would be a good group cosplay. If I can convince the MTC boys to join me in. Oh, could you imagine if I get the MTC boys to join in cosplaying Pikmin with me? Nathan would have a terrible time. He would whinge constantly, but it'd be funny. It would be funny. Kind of can see him being the little yellow one with the big ears, carrying the bombs, you know? Could be Olimar. Ben would be good, Olimar, I think. To tell you my secret, I also love the series, and Ooky is fantastic. I would never guess Raziel. Just the yellow Pikmin. I think he'd be a good yellow Pikmin. Then I think Mash would be a good... Mash would be a good red Pikmin. I think. The man needs to be a good reason to whinge anyway. True. Nathan, if you're listening, we mean it out of, like, good energies. We're not bullying you, promise. There's some blue Pikmin, or pink if they already claimed. Oh my goodness, could we, like, organize a giant Pikmin gathering? That would be banter, not gonna lie. Get Pikmin from the other games. True. It doesn't have to be, like Pikmin 1. There's loads. I need someone to walk up as one lemming. One lemming and a sea Pikmin. You're more of a red Pikmin, Ooky. Oh, shucks. For fun of him while he whinges. It'd be so funny. It'd be so funny. It's confirmed your cosplay as Olimar from DreamHack next year. Oh my god, I could do it. Possibly. I just remember the other cosplay I would love to do. Can I be Blocking Lemming? You can be Blocking Lemming, yes. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Cosplay looks amazing. Thank you. It's given me the bug to want to, like, cosplay more. I'm not gonna lie. Absolutely revitalized. I used to dress up a lot as, like, original characters, but, like, I've never done a cosplay since I was, like, 16, and even then, 15, sorry. But even then, that was, like, really lazy. Now I'm like, oh, I got a reason to make outfits again. As I join you in a group of Pikmin cosplay, we should do it. 100%. One day, we'll decide a date. I'm Pikmin. And cosplay in the past, but I haven't done one in a very long time. My last one was Rosalina. Oh, Rosalina is such a good one. So good. I might have been thinking about something for love cosplay lady. Do it. Do it. Even if you don't go anywhere, you should just do it. I remember my other cosplay I would love to do. I want to do Bowser Jr. I really want to do my version of Bowser Jr. I would love to turn myself into him. He's an annoying little sausage. I love it. Absolutely love it. I could be Bowser, but why be Bowser when I could be Bowser Jr.? You know? Small. Has a mohawk of sort, you know? Be a peachy Bowser Jr. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. To get the leather working, that's so I can make things. You should do it. More reason to make stuff. It's always good in my books. I'll join you as a rock that'll never leave the house that can't write its character. Yeah, that's after counts. Oh, Katamari D-roll. Katamari would be a good cosplay to do. Just roll a ball all day. Someone could literally cosplay the ball. Get to people dressed as Peach and call them Mum. Oh boy. Bowser Jr. would be great. I would love to do a Bowser Jr. Barry, there's your gooey tomato. It's actually kind of almost hyper real for some reason. Life like Ocarina of Time. Lamb, did you mean to post that in the book theme, or did you mean to post that in the sub request? It's on King of All Cosmos. Oh my god, yes. Is this it now? Next year onwards, gonna have to have like one convention where we can all run up together in a group cosplay. I mentioned that I got my TwitchCon tickets earlier. Oh, nice one, Mash. Nice. So all confirmed then. Hope you have a lovely time. I really do. I'm really jealous. I really want to go to TwitchCon, but I just can't. I can't justify the cost, especially with wanting to go to Japan again. I mean, technically I could, but then I wouldn't be able to go to Japan for quite as long. I really do want to go to TwitchCon. I think DreamHack is my only convention this year, outside of like MTC meetups. I haven't got any other conventions planned. Is I'm tempted? I'm really tempted, but like, I can't do it. Next year I'll do it. Japan Baruki. I know. I want to go to Japan for at least 3 weeks next time. I really want to do. I'm going as me. True. So you're gonna have even more fun. Get all the loot. All of the loot. Conventions looking sad this year. Yeah. I want to do more conventions, but again, money. Talking of that though, money. I put my name down for another job later this year. Don't know if I'll get it. I put my name down. If I get it, then I'm in work from October, November until like March next year, if I do get it. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, because then they'll cover me for the winter time, which we all know winter's usually my worst time of getting work. But, like, we'll see. We'll see. It is what it is if I don't, but it would be rad. Gonna rate everything. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm quite looking forward to hearing about your adventures, to be honest. Because there's plenty of time left in the year. True, true. There is an MCM this year, isn't there? There's like 2 a year, isn't there? Or could I be wrong? I might be wrong. I got some adventures I want to do this year. Like, I want to go up to York and Whitby. Don't know when, though. It'd have to be when I'm not in work. Because work is hella. And we'll see. Yeah, there is MCM. Yeah. I'll try and vlog it. Yes, please do. Please vlog it. I want to see everything from your POV. There is MCM. When is MCM? Birmingham is on August. Because I was speaking to someone else who was an Alice cosplayer. And they mentioned that they were going to go to it. Because, oh, bless. I'm kind of giving some lore out right now from things from the vlog. But I ended up meeting quite a few cosplayers on Sunday. And they were all really lovely. Really lovely. I had a few people run up to me to be like, are you Alice from Alice Matters Returns in a hysteria form? Which made my heart warm to be like, oh, they noticed me. Senpais noticed me. They think I'm one of them. Ah, you know, it made me feel really like I was almost fangirling to them because I was like, oh my God, you noticed me. I'm one of you. And what you call it? And they were all asking me like, whoa, when's your next convention? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't really do this very often. And then they kept asking for my IG handle, so like tag photos with me in it. And I was like, just so you know, I don't cosplay until like now. I felt like a right sausage because I was looking at their Instagrams and their Instagrams are all cosplay. And then you got me doing one too many selfies. The room is in August. Nice. Okay. We're in Birmingham. There's 2. One next month in London and one in Brum in October or something. Oh, bloody hell, next month. Can't do next month, unfortunately. Bummer. But in October... yes, the London comic in May and October. That's May 22nd to 24th. Then we tend to go as Pester, Bulk, and Skull from Power Rangers. Oh, you should do it. Gonna look at playing for a creator pass. You should do it. I hear the requirements is a lot higher for MCM, but you should do it. You should absolutely do it. Cosplay self, ain't it? True, true. I'll just go as Misa again, I guess, like I did when I was 15 when I was being really lazy. Do I start somewhere again? True. Sorry, I'll take photos of the London one. Yes, please. I would, but like I feel like I've taken far too much time off work recently. So, you know, I kind of have to focus. Right, I'm gonna dip and eat your pizza. Gotta chill, okay, bye. Bye, Chance. Marshmallow person. For Angel. Ooh. Can I squeeze this in? I think I can squeeze this in. I'm gonna draw it right by here. Gonna do like a melty marshmallow. As a person, so maybe I'll do like a hyper real face, but like in terror. Because they're slowly melting, because it's gotta be things that are gooey. Every day you get to represent a major convention UKW. It's true. It's true. We'll see, though. I hope you get it. I got my hands crossed for you. Are you going to go to TwitchCon, Sporos? I highly recommend it if you can afford it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. You meet so many people there. Or be nominated for a Creator Award. True, true. True. God, it was such a good event. You meet up at Comic-Con London if you go. Oh yeah, 100%. If I was gonna go to a convention, I would let you all know immediately, because I want to have as many opportunities to meet you guys as possible. But like, just hard finding when is time, because you know, I have a really hard time finding time outside of work to do stuff because I stream on the weekends. So unless it's tied up with like a rock weekend, then I could potentially go. But then it's also the cost factor, right? And I'm trying my best to save up. Otherwise, I will definitely always go to a CCM. That's the Cardiff Community Meetups powered by Twitch. I will always go to one of those. I've actually yelled at the boys to be like, don't you dare set up a party at TwitchCon. If you set up a party at TwitchCon, I'm crying because I can't go. I've actually told them. It's like, I will cry. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'll be livid. Absolutely livid. So here's hoping they'll listen to me and they'll only do it in Wales. It will be the first one I missed otherwise. Can't afford the flyover, that's fair. Twitch to Birmingham. I've heard some rumors that they might be going to Barcelona next year. I don't know though. I need to make it to Cardiff Community Meetup sometime. You should. It's really comfy kutch. It's not like a nightclub atmosphere usually. It's very much an opportunity to have a chat and hang out. Although the last one was a bit more nightclubby. But it was still very much chill, I guess. Just come by his house. Yes! Yes! Where is your house? Yes! I'm FOMO because I'm missing Manchester meetup tonight. Aww. I didn't realize there was another one so soon. Well, think about it this way. You got to go to DreamHack. The first time it's ever come to Birmingham. You can't be too blues about it, right? You got to have 3 days a week. 3 days away. You're going, but lovely getting to come by your stream, and I hope we get to properly meet next year. Talents cross, small Rose. Have a good one. Kick the butt, chew the bubblegum. Rest well. Have a lovely one. Also, Ooky beat me in Beyblade. That is true. I did beat you at Beyblade. Even though I'm really bad at Beyblade as well. Chill night clubby, I suppose. Yeah. It does feel a bit like that. I'm kind of hoping the next one is a bit like the one from last summer. Because, oh boy, if they go for that, I want to yell and yell and yell and yell.
Shades Enigma just kept their antlers for 62 months. Another month, another fun fact. Lego. Fish form orderly queues in emergencies. When evacuating through narrow spaces in sketchy situations, schools of neon tetra fish queue so that they don't collide or clog up the line. Scientists interpreted this behavior as showing that fish can respect social rules even in emergency situations. The more you know, the answer is still no.
Thank you, Shades. Well, today I learned. Interesting. Fish have more sense than humans sometimes. Cool. How you doing, Shade? What's up, with you? I hope you're good. I would like that vibe. I hope they do another one like that, because that was such a vibe. I have some things to suggest if they're going to do another one of those. Because it was quite a giggle. We'll see, though. We'll see. They might have some more ideas. They might just want to keep it chill from now onwards instead. But who knows? They're always up to something, them lots. Miss, I want to run a panel. I do want to run a panel. I do. I want to have that experience one day. 62 months of facts. Holy moly. Non-stop. Absolutely non-stop. You should. I would like to, but then I'm also like, oh boy, what would I talk about? Craft streaming. How to craft stream. How to make your own emotes with free software. I think that would be a fun one. Turn yourself into a emote. So that way you don't have to pay anyone. Free software. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Other things to yell about. Stop me from using this one then. No, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. How to run a streaming computer powered by ferrets. That'd be fun. And then with software, what I miss? Oh, I was saying about like what kind of panel could I host if I was to host a panel. This is for Angel, by the way. It's a hyper real looking marshmallow in a state of fear because they're melting. Let's see if I can squeeze your name in here because you got a long name. Medicine and music. 1607. There we go. Talk about legs that came for the whole panel. Let's be honest. True. I bloody would, wouldn't I? But yeah, I feel like that would be a fun panel to do. How to make emotes from your face. using free-to-use software. You know? Because I feel like that's something that a lot of people would like to know. Do your panel on your Kane cosplay. I would love to host a cosplay thingy. You know, I would love to do that. To be like, oh, does anyone want to come out in their cosplay? Want to model it on stage just to show it off with a fun fact, an actual show and tell stage bit. That would be really cute and fun, I think. I'll cosplay Nathan. Hell yeah, you should do it. Nathan as a scaly. Do a panel about how not to DM people. A panel about rules and boundaries. Don't be a weirdo. And this is the end of the panel. Could do a tier list. All right, get myself a turkey first then. Yeah, get yourself some new teeps. Could be a tier list. What games will be on tier 1 all the way down to tier 0 of retro games? That'd be kind of fun. Of horror games, maybe. What about horror games? If I finally unleash the thing that I've been working on since forever, that would be a good fun thing to pitch. That would be a really fun thing to pitch. I can't tell you guys about it. It's still kind of hyper secret. Match kind of knows a little bit about it. I'm still kind of working it out in between all the other things. It's because I keep getting commissioned and then it puts it on a back burner. Because I need to make a lot of elements for it. But I've been working on this for bloody years and I finally found a way to make it small before going big. I do the lips are sealed. Good. Having an analytics panel again this year. Oh. And what do you talk about? All things analytics. A ferret panel. You do not want to listen to me to a shinfo about ferrets for an hour. Trust me. I have to talk numbers, Mason. Oh. Numbers. Or no, I'm kidding. You could. Numbers. I would definitely be zoning out. Nap time with Barry. Talking about numbers. By the way, I'm just finishing off this page and then we'll start a new fresh page. What time is it? Bloody hell, I've blasted through all this, haven't I? Blinking heck. Look at me go, zooming. Look at those numbers. Barry just brings on the smallest number 6 ever, going, small 6. Smallest 6. This is a small number. Number is small. Teeny tiny. And then you have Carlton coming out as a giant 7. Giant 7. And then Barry will slowly turn over. Look back at the audience. Big 7. That's a big number, that is. Big number 7. Small 6. Big 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. Why am I scripting it like I'm from 22 Jump Street? You know, when he's like, when he's talking about that girl in tights. You know, I can't even remember how it goes. But I swear he's like, Sylvia, in my, something like that. Yeah, it's something like that. Oh, jeez. Oh, we brain rot now. We are brain rot now. Halson, how you doing? What's down with you? Sorry, busy everyone I'm following. This script got leaked. It would be pretty good though, wouldn't it? Everyone dies to cringe. It'd be so good. I'd be a big one to flip off Carlton as the big number 7. Yeah. But then like 6 would be scared of 7 though. Because 7, 8, 9. Super Stevie right now. Oh, why are you not snoozing, Halson? Go for a snooze. Oh dear, you loved it. You loved it. Sorry, Barry, we just leaked your entire panel. Apologies. It's a bit of a problem then, isn't it? I thought I was bad with the Chris joke on stage. I loved your Chris joke. To be fair, Mash, do you want to host a panel talking about Resi Thirst? We'll tier list who's the thirstiest You know, who is the best waifu? And we can bring who we think should be on #1. But like, we could do that. Like we could go for Wesky Nipnops in 5. Wesky Nipnops. Sailor outfit Chris in 7. In 8. That's a good mod. That is a very good one. They really, really emphasize this character model with that mod. The only answer is Jill. Because Jill is sandwich. I saw something weird at the convention. I saw those rubber ducks, but it was Jill as tofu. Why was Jill tofu? I don't think I understand that joke. By the way, we just finished 5 and 6. Now I'm gonna start 7 and 8. And choose a nice fresh theme. Make sure that, yeah, I've got the right page. I do. Show these artistic talents. Oh, ow, I just gave myself a paper cut. Oh, that's a juicy one. Do you see it? It's like right there. I don't know if you can see it there. Can you see on here? It's on this finger. Can you see the little line down my finger? Oh, I don't know if you can. Oh, yeah, I think you can actually. Ooh, that's gonna be a stingy. Bleeding for the truth. And listen, I literally blood, sweat, and tears. I'm sweating right now. I haven't cried yet, but now I'm bleeding in it. What I was going to say is, you know, Pictionary, where it's about like drawing and someone has to guess it. What if we did stream a Pictionary? 2 big giant drawing pads, 2 teams, Pictionary for a streamer edition or Twitch edition. 1 category, emotes, which are like Twitch global emotes. 2nd category, streamers. 3rd category, I don't know. That could be a vibe. That could be a vibe. We could do a game show. No, massive duffel coat, mine. I could easily cosplay Chris from REH. That's the other cosplay. You just reminded me, Mash. You could do that. You should definitely do that. You just reminded me of another cosplay I want to do. Merchie, Resident Evil 4. I would love to be Merchie. I want to be Merchie one day. So I could just walk around going, what you buying? I can't do the accent, but I can do the best I can, you know? I'd love to be him. Welcome! You know? I would love that. But Chris and RE8, yeah, exactly. He does wear a skimpy little sailor outfit, and it was my favorite mod in the entire world. You put your ferrets in the coat? I could. I can make little keychains and hang it inside my coat. Little bits of herb inside my coat. I could do that. That'd be fun. Maybe. Maybe you someone's gonna say no, he does not sell meth though, does he? He sells herbs. Different. Green herbs. I'll have you know. You got your things wrong. God, are you even a Resident Evil fan? Right, what page are we on again? We are on 7-8. Ooh. That was a bit sketchy. 7. 8. There we are. 7 and 8. Was DreamHack fun? I saw several times, but I'm a serial looker. You didn't say hey, how dare you? You should have said hi. I would have been all like, oh, hi. DreamHack was very fun. Did you enjoy yourself? I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was an absolute giggle. Oh, I didn't write down the date. Oopsie daisy. Today is 03. 04. 26. There you go. Right. Date today is 03. It is. Yeah, I'm double checking. I'm not screwing up the format. 03. 04. 26. I enjoyed DreamHack immensely. It was nice to meet some of my Twitch fam, as they say. Oh, Lodge! I'm glad you had a good time. It was such a giggle. Are you going to try and go next year? I'm trying to see if I'm about going next year, to be honest with you, because it was such... It's exactly what I feel like the UK needed, to be honest with you. It was just really, really lovely. Really lovely. Honestly, definitely up there as one of my more favorite conventions I've been to. Theme. Oh, what theme are we going to choose this time? Wait. Did my themes get cleared out? My themes got cleared out. I only have one theme in there. Okay. Twitch got rid of all my book themes. I only have one in there. Inflatables, thank you, Frankie D. We'll do what Cassie's put in, because that's the only one I could see there first and foremost. Sharks. Theme is sharks. Goodness, help us all. Well. Sharks. Nice. Sharknado. Oh, great. Still hoping to go to Stockholm yourself? I got my fingers crossed you're able to go. I would love to go, but again, money. Money. If I did, I would probably lose out all of my life savings. And at the moment, kind of trying to save for a house and Japan. But also still making sure to have vet bills sorted if they ever happen. You know, I've seen them ads. Oh boy. Now that's fair. I'm banking on another stage appearance, to be fair. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. A house in Japan? No, not a house in Japan. Not yet, anyway. Not yet, anyway. Still hoping for Stockholm. New theme. I got one of my friends to admit that they're not trash, but they're now saying they're a spicy disaster. Oh, I like that, though. It sounds like someone had a very spicy coma and had an accident. Hi, Doon Toad. What's up with that with you? I hope you're good. Try my best to be there. If I need to look into Stockholm events as well. Oh, you should do it. Mash is thinking about going. I'm curious to see how it compares to Birmingham, because obviously Birmingham is like a taste tester event to see how things would go down. I'd imagine in Sweden it's a lot bigger. Way, way, way bigger. Sharks with heckin' laser beams attached to their heads. Oh, that'd be a good one. That would be a good one. You know, I should be saving for a house. True, true. Or not. Go on lots of holidays instead. If everything goes right, I might still move this year. Ooh, nice. I'm still trying to ham up my ISA. Still trying. We'll see how it goes. Toilet. Thank you, Steve. Thank you for that theme. Can't wait to draw that. It's supposed to be a banger. I'd imagine it. Considering it's the home of DreamHack, I'd be disappointed if it wasn't a banger. You know what convention I really love to do one day? PAX. I've always wanted to go to PAX. That's on the other side of the bloody planet. I would love to try to go to PAX one day. PAX looks insane. They always seem to have like all like loads of game previews as well, like new games coming out. And that just like, ooh, I want it. And GDQ, oh, there's so many conventions I'd like to go to, but they're all far away. What more? Who, what, where, why, Frankie D? Who's Penny Arcade? Next DreamHack, I need to actually find people to do things with. I was a lonely solo fishy this past weekend because the event was unknown. Just doing things like the buffet and bev, etc. Oh, that's fair. Well, I hope you have a good time next time then. Oh, I had no idea it stands for that. I had no idea. If something's like an acronym or abbreviation, I just kind of go, okay. And accept it as that. Why are they awful? Go on. What is it now, Frankie D? You always seem to know something terrible about someone. Whenever I bring up anything, you're like, oh, they're terrible. Why do you always seem to know the worst things ever? Right, let's reject that. Give Cassie their toes back. Right, let's see. Emo Shark. There's a lot of things. If you're talking about things that always happen at conventions, which there's always a bumhole, usually a Patreon, then that happens pretty much at every convention ever. Usually, unfortunately. Gathering of people usually does give bad actors. It's always bumholes. Always. And in my opinion, instead of saying like it's the entire convention that is at fault, and sometimes it is, but also equally so, I feel like we should hold the individuals at fault most of all. You know? But equally so, there are also really bad organizers. As is a webcomic. Are they? I had no idea. I just know them as a gaming convention in Australia. That's literally all I know them for. Because I know lots of people who go to it. Interesting. See, I don't know nothing. I just see the convention. I'm literally outside that circle. Because I'm on the other side of the planet. Say GDQ is the same reason I ended up in this corner. Because I all started here, then followed Punchy and some others. No Sleepy Tea and one here one day. I do enjoy Punchy and Sleepy Tea. They're very good peoples. Off to sleep now, lovely Ooky, and I love you. Bye-bye, Talia! Rest well, kick the butt, chew the bubblegum. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Emo Shark. Can you tell I'm putting it off? I'm trying to think how I'm going to troll this. There's a whole thing around. Heck. PP Wolves and SA Threats. Oh boy. Dare I ask? Is this during the like period of edgelord jokes, or is this recent stuff? By saying that, I mean like old school internet where everybody said something dreadful just for a reaction. Where everyone tried to top each other by being more dreadful than the other person. Or recent things, and PP Wolves, I have not got even a foggy what the hell that is. Not a foggy. Good night, Angel, as well. North Star, sleep well, have a lovely weekend. But webcoms mostly just edgelords. Oh, well. Okay, fair. If it's a webcomic that's edgelordy, I'm just kind of a bit more about it because I don't know how to word it, but there's a lot of artists out there that do edgelordy things, you know, like the boys is very edgelordy. There's a lot of terrible things that go on in that comic. Heck, the other alternative comic, if I remember right, by the same artist, I think it's called Crossed. Edgelordy. People can be edgelordy in their fictional medium. Whatever. If you know what I mean. Sounds awful saying that, doesn't it? But like, I feel like that's something a lot of people do. They either literally just become edgelordy and that is all they create, or they have a moment of being edgelordy, which I think is canon event in everybody's artistic journey. I'm being summoned. Jackie O, the boys, would you describe as edgelordy? It was edgelordy stuff that I'm kind of a bit more eye-rolly on it, just because of the fact of, God, I've been on the internet for so long. Pretty much been on it since the dawn of the internet. And the internet's always been edgelordy. Always edgelordy. It still is edgelordy. Let me reread that before I say it out loud. Oh, fair. Okay, yeah, that's a bit gross. That is a bit gross. Don't know. I think I filtered out edgelord. I filtered out advertisement on websites. Fair. Fair. Yep, still is decades. Yeah, the internet's still very edgelordy. How long ago was that, Frankie D? How long ago? And the only reason I say this is because times have changed a lot. A lot. In like the last, like, let's say 20 years. In the last 20 years, the internet has changed. Like, not just in the internet, people in general have changed a lot in how they use language. And edgelordy people using things like that doesn't surprise me. doesn't surprise me because edgelordy people are like that. 2010 was the comic. Then that sounds really of the time, to be honest with you. Really of the time. Speaking as someone who's been on the internet ever since then, that's very of the time. Remember Penny, okay, it was about coming about video games, but again, I'm not very privy to the edgelord starts ends. You'll still get a platform, but it's not normal anymore. I mean, people still rage bait as content, don't they? Which is basically edgelording. Emo Shark, anywho. Emo Shark, should we draw him in a corner looking kind of sad? He's gotta have a studded belt. Can I draw a shark, though, is the question. With no reference. Do you still get a platform? Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot to change out the theme. Can you tell I haven't streamed in 2 weeks? Properties. There you go. Theme is sharks. We'll ask for Frankenshark. Oh no, don't ask for Frankenshark. Yeah, I don't know, man. That just sounds so of the era, if I'm honest. So of the era. People used to say horrific things to others. I mean, they still do, to be fair. But back in 2010, it was even more so. Like, that was just normal. Like, sounds awful, but that was the norm. People used to say, like, COD lobby stuff to each other all the time. All the time. I feel like people have come a long way since then. That's not an excuse. I'm just saying that just was the norm. That was just the norm. We are on sharks now. Thank you. 3 minutes of efforts coming up. Coming up very shortly. Started selling t-shirts about in 2013 at PAX. Still doesn't surprise me for the era. That still does. Like, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying that, yeah, that checks out for people who make edgelordy comics. Say things like that in the era of 2010 to, like, say, let's say 2016. That's very of that era of being as unhinged as possible. Not saying it's okay, just like, yeah, that makes sense for that time period. If it was more so now, I'd be like, oh, well, that's really vile. But, like, even then, it's still vile then. The more you say, I'm more like, oh, that takes me back to those days of the internet. That really does. Well, that's sucky. They don't sound like very good people then. They really don't. I hope they've grown a bit then. I hope they've grown a bit. Sounds like a very... Sounds horrid to say it. Typical young edgelord humor is how it sounds. I hope they've grown as people, but I did not know that. Remember those days on the internet with AOL and ICQ? I remember dial-up. I remember hearing that echoing through the house whenever my father went on the internet. I was very much on the internet in the days where it used to just be fiery and burny and very, very hateful in forums. I mean, even so, it still sort of is, but I feel like it's not as fiery as it was back then. It was really bad back then, really bad. And some of the things people used to be like, oh my god. I don't know. People suck. People suck. I did not know that about them, though. That's disappointing. That's really disappointing. If they were like young teenagers, there's a part of me that can be like, all right, they're just being edgelord teenagers who are like trying to push buttons, trying to fight, like, you know, cross boundaries, because let's be honest, a lot of teenagers are like that. Always trying to test things and stuff. I never understood it. I was too much of goody two-shoes. I was always scared about being shouted at, so I just always tried to blend into the surroundings by just not existing. But anyway, I know that was a lot of people's thing when they were teens, saying something really edgelordy. Especially in that time. It was very much edgelord land. Very edgelord land. But if they were grown adults, I feel like that's a bit more, like, inexcusable, to be honest with you. A bit more inexcusable. just lurk. Same thing, really. Just remain invisible. Yeah, I try to be invisible. I really didn't want to talk to anybody really that much outside of like my very small friend group. I was just trying to live a little bit. Never thought I'd see my 30s at that time. Main guy was born in 1977. So they're from that era of time. Ugh, okay, yeah, no, things are checking out. Checking out massively now. Yep. Yeah, that's disappointing. Yeah, it's that type. Sounds awful, doesn't it? Putting people in boxes, but it's checking out a bit. It's like, yeah, okay, they're those kind of dudes. That sucks. That kind of sucks. Well, I hope they've grown as people since then. I've learned a little bit about, you know, being a fellow mortal. It's not hard. It's not hard. Let's give him side swoopy fringe. I just realized, oh, that's why I can't see my own screen. Hang on, let me move this over. There you go, nice. Make sure you can see everything. Give him a side swoopy fringe. Basically, I'm drawing emo Dan. You're immortal? That's what I gotta tell people so they don't look at me funny. Yeah, that's disappointing. Okay. That's what skin suits are for. It's convincing, isn't it? It is. I especially love that humans' eye filters really do check in. When they see something really scary, their eye filters kick in to then make it look not so scary. That's my favorite part of mortals. There we go. Alright. Oh, I should give him a little lip ring as well, shouldn't I? Yeah. Nice. Should probably go in with a brush more than a fine liner pen for his hair, but you know, that's okay. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Man, now that you say it, Frankie G, the amount of conventions I know that are ran by terrible people is far too high. It sucks because it really does help bring out like creatives to potentially like earn some money and support the local community and things like that. But oh, it's far too many run by terrible people. Is it really hard to just be decent? You know, we all make mistakes. We all have accidents. But when there's continuously being a bumhole, it's a bit inexcusable, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I did hear the Barbie convention. Oh, I did. Yeah. I heard that everyone got a refund for that one because it was such a muck-up. Daddy Wisdom! Hello, Daddy Wisdom. How you doing? Did you travel home okay? Everybody, please go check out Daddy Wisdom. Daddy Wisdom. I actually met Daddy Wisdom last week. Ah! Did I actually know Daddy Wisdom was going to DreamHack? I had no idea you were going to DreamHack. Not a clue. You caught me by surprise. I was looking at you and be like, I know you, but where? Daddy Wisdom is an absolutely glorious being. Going over there, check him out, give him some love, give him head pats. Go and sit on his sofa in his living room. He's lovely. He gets up to a wide array of shenanigans. He's good vibes. He's a good egg. Please go and check out Daddy Wisdom. Give him love, give him head pats. I dare you. Please go and follow him. You'll adore him. He's absolutely awesome. Please go and give him some head pats. Do it. I was just come on the radio. Don't know who I am. I am Ooky. Screaming Welsh lady. Crisis to mine. Welcome to Doodle Fridays. On Doodle Fridays, I draw in this book. We just finished this page, which is all things that are goopy. And now we just started this page, which is sharks. I'm currently drawing an emo shark. Everything's drawn without a reference and drawn with a fine liner. So we're trying not to screw up what sharks look like. I can't remember what sharks look like, but I'm doing my best. Welcome in, Raiders! And very quickly, if you want to have an idea of what we get up to and you want to have a palette taster, there's one thing to ask, and it's this. Yeah, we do stuff like that. Hi, welcome on in, everyone. How you all doing? I hope you're good. Yeah, I'm famous for my shark drawings. I muck it up every time. And if you're after some gaming, I'm starting Wind Waker on the GameCube tomorrow. Oh, good, mate, good. How did you enjoy DreamHack? Did you have a good time? It was an absolute giggle. Absolute giggle. Definitely want to go next year. Hopefully. Here we go. Yeah, I had a lovely time. So nice to meet people. Good. I'm glad you had a lovely time. That's what I want to hear. The other things. Thank you, Aura. I'm so good. I lost all my thingy-majiggies. I don't know what happened there. Maybe it was me. Maybe I clicked something I shouldn't have. I'm already thinking about my next face paint I want to do to become another meme. It's either This Is Fine Dog. I would like to be This Is Fine Dog. I feel like this would be a vibe. Or... maybe the lizard that got... or... Kermit with the do it, maybe? Do it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Do we refill them? We do. All good options. Right, we need to give him like a band top. Sandy Wisdom, if you need to run off into your afternoon self-care, more than a Sandy, run away and take care of yourself. But thank you very much for raiding. I appreciate you. What time is it? Okay, it's 10 past. Sort of. It's 10 past because it's gone past 5 past. That's how it works. Grenade from Sharknado. But I've got 2 of those now. That's 2 Sharknados. I guess I'm gonna have to do a double whammy. What t-shirt would he be wearing? Possible con cosplays? Just saying. But I want to do my anime or gaming one first. Then go into memes, maybe. It's gonna be a very windy page. It is gonna be a very windy page. His Finn. Over here. He's gotta have his little fishnet gloves on, that's for sure. Speaking of someone who briefly went into being more emo aesthetic growing up because I was still trying to find what made me feel comfortable. I like aspects of dressing in an emo aesthetic, but it was not quite the vibe for me. Damn, disregard then. I'll just make 2. There's at least 4 films. There's like 4 films and multiple offshoots. So many offshoots. His Finn can go over here. Then he needs like the skinniest of jeans. Since he's like, you know, a shark, it's gonna be the tightest possible thing. So his blubber is gonna be hanging out a little bit. This is because he's a shark, and sharks need a little bit of blubber to stay warm in the ocean. There's his gills. Then he needs a studded belt that's actually not even on his hips. Because it's fashion, right? It's not practical, it's all about the fashion. Nice little chain by there, his little jean bits by there. I need to draw his other fin. Which I'm gonna draw with a stripy glove instead. Oh, this just makes me very nostalgic for hanging out with the emos when I was a youngster. In Cardiff, there was this the fountains outside of like City Hall, and that's where the emos used to conjure and hang out together. I'm gonna put some badges by here. Badges, little tight jeans there. They are also very muscly boys. It's true. It is true. They have a lot of muscle, but they do need blubber to stay warm. Otherwise, they'll be very cold and possibly die. And then his little fin. There we go. I'm gonna give him a little fishing hook in his tail. as an extra piercing. Right. Let's go in with a little smaller pen. Give that a little sort out. Blinking heck. Time is really slow tonight. I like this. I know social life in school can be me. Oh, I didn't have a social life. But this was like in later years. This was in college. I didn't have a social life in school. From primary into college, I didn't really have friends. College is when I started to make friends because I started to meet other weirdos. And that helped a lot. That's when I met Weeb, you know? For those first few months at college, I struggled. Absolutely struggled. And then when I eventually went to university is when I just went, oh, screw it. Let's just have a good time. And then I made more friends. Because again, I kept running into fellow weirdos. All right, let's give him some little darker rings underneath his eye. That's his eyeliner. What kind of eyes do sharks have? They're pupils, right? Round pupils? I think they got round pupils. Yeah, tell the Ooky. I don't know what you're talking about. Stuff! How you doing, fun packs? What's up with you? Just I have friends. Even then, it was only school and online. Yeah, the only friends I left school with was like a group of 6 girls. And I pretty much lost contact with pretty much like 4 of them immediately after school ended. And then all my other friends were online friends. And then college was very, very difficult. And still again, I had this when I really got into Second Life was when I was in college. Ugh. And then I started making friends in college because I found some other weirdos who were like me. And made friends for 2 years. And then a load of us went to Foundation, so we just carried on being friends. Yeah. Doll's eyes. Thank you, Frankie D. That means big round eyes. But since he's an emo shark, I'm going to give him little pupils because I feel like that just feels more fitting to me. So many weirdos around the world. Gotta love our fellow weirdos. I was a weirdo. I was absolutely bullying fodder. But that's known. Missed you so much I had to get rid of your Discord. It was full of bugs and not the good kind. Can I please have... Yes, you can redeem it through the channel point redemption. It's called the Discord one. I'll sort you out immediately. Either the mods or myself will whisper you the new invite. But yeah, don't worry, the old Discord's been deleted now, so that's all long gone and shouldn't be worried for anyone else now. Was high school once I lost contact with immediately. One took a few months. Oh. How you doing, Helix? What's up with you? So my first secondary school, all my friends went to uni and never spoke to me again. Yeah, the only friends I stayed in contact with was pretty much... Well, you see them in chat. Bubbly Brunette Beth. It's my one friend I had in high school who I made very friends with very late into high school, in like my last final year of school. And we've been pretty much friends consistently since. It was a moment of quiet when we went to uni because we were both kind of in our own worlds, but then we kind of reconnected and just never left each other's sides then. Waits for life. Shark worried about fat content in school. Kids he just ate. Cool. Make sure to get that in there. I might have to close them up though because we got quite a few sharks and I haven't got a lot of time left in the clock. You want to know the worst thing that happened to me with that? There was a situation where the teacher pulled me out the bunch and put me in front of everyone in class and told everyone to not bully me. Oh. Mine was, I got pulled out of class because I was not coping. Because I was having like meltdowns every single day and shutdowns every single day, multiple hours a day. And they pulled me out of class because I was constantly bullied. So they were just like, okay, you don't go to class anymore. You stay in the special needs unit where we can keep an eye on you and work on your social skills. And you can only go out during recess. I'm using the American term here, recess. And even then, I would always have a teacher next to me to supervise me. It was brutal. But again, we're not going to go and talking about school because I'm just going to trauma dump on you all. And I don't want you guys to be trauma dumped on. I I think most of us here can put hands on our heart and say we all had a sucky time at school. And it's not a competition. I think we all have had a sucky time. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't have found each other. There's a reason why we've all turned to the online world, right? And I had a sucky time at school. I think you had a sucky time at school. We all had sucky times at school. If you didn't, then oh my God, how did you manage? You left school with not an ounce of trauma and debilitating social anxiety. Well done on you. GG, well done. At least we didn't peak in high school. True, I feel like I'm peaking pretty much every day since I left school, to be honest. Hi, Dukas. What's up with you? I hope you're good. Dan, sorry about Discord, Dukes. Oh, it's fine. It is what it is. I'm not stressed. It's just one of those things that happen when you're online. You just gotta accept that sometimes you just get targeted. And I have a very big target on me for just being a streamer. It's what it happens. It's fine. I want a sucky time at school. Okay, fine, mister. I had the worst time at school ever, so now you can't say anything about school ever again. All right. God, it's not a competition of who had the worst time at school. I hate it when things go into that level. Start talking about, like, oh, heavy things, and then someone turns into a competition. It's like, my goodness. No, there's things to compete at, like, I don't know, speed running. The things that shouldn't be competed at is who had a worst time. Everyone can have a valid worst time. Obviously, there's varying degrees of worst, but everyone's had a worst time. My school didn't even have special needs units. I just stayed home for... I had that in primary school. I had to be homeschooled for a little bit. At least we didn't peak in high school. I did, but I was kind of wicked. It wasn't popular, but got along with most people. Oh, well, that's all right then. I guess. No, I'm not going to go into it, actually, because I'm just going to be really heavy, and I don't want to turn this chat into a heavy chat. I had a head of a year tried to kick me out of sixth form, sitting opposite cousin wedding, and she didn't remember me. Yeah, most of the time they don't. My experience. Most of the time they don't. There you go, there's your little emo shark. For Dan. I'm just going to write your name as Dan, because we all know it's you. Sharknado for Aura. Gotta save it for the podcast someday. Oh yeah, I'm gonna call it Trauma Dump, my podcast. I'm just gonna tell you guys how awful my life has been. No, I think we've all have highs and lows in life. Some scar us forever and change the way we go about the world, and then there's some that we just kind of go, let's laugh about it. It is what it is. As far as I'm concerned, that's just normal part of life. We do heavy things on Fridays, but maybe not this. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about my trauma at school. This is why I don't talk about school, because I will literally just tell you guys far too much, and it will make you really depressed. And then you'll feel really sorry, and then be all like, oh no, we shouldn't have gone into this after all. Because then it's also going to bring up your trauma. And there's one thing I don't want to do in this world, and that's make other people have to relive their trauma by hearing mine. It's just not the vibe. It's just not the vibe. It's why I shut it down every time. We all had sucky times at school. School sucks. Yeah, and what's new? So I'm going to skip anything about school from henceforth. Trauma's up. It's about getting seriously injured doing a poo. True. There we go. Hi, Toxic Turtle. How you doing? Everybody check out Toxic Turtle. Met them at DreamHack at the after party, the CCM after party at Hollywood Bowl. They came and sat at the table that Weeb and I were sat on while we were just gorging on buffet food. Toxic Turtle's really lovely. They play a lot of Fortnite and things. Give them love, give them a head pat. I dare you, I triple dare you. How you doing, Turtle? Are you resting well? Sharknado. Let's do Sharknado over here on page 8. We're gonna go really abstract with this one. Embarrassing poo stories. I told you. It would be like the band name Stool. I'm alright, what about you? I'm okay. I'm drawing a Sharknado. Somehow. Yes? Maybe? Then we go in with a smaller pen. Hopefully. It's lovely to meet you. It's lovely to meet you too. Have you got con blues? I've got con blues a little bit. Kind of miss the sensation of just constantly running into people I know. That's okay. There's always next year. There we go. Let's go in with a slightly smaller pen. Oh, I know Con Blues. We all know Con Blues. I definitely had a little bit of it. I'm fine now, but I was very like, oh, I miss everyone and all the shenanigans. It was a lot of fun. Can't wait for the next one. I hope I get to go. Right, let's try and get some little sharks in here. They're gonna be very small because it's a really big tornado, okay? I can't draw sharks in silhouette form, so we'll see how this goes. There you go. For some reason earlier, I couldn't chat. It said something about verified chat. Oh, yeah. I have some security on chat. Highly recommend. Go through your moderation and make it so that people can be verified before chatting. It just quells a lot of hate chatters as well as bot chatters. Just some safety precautions. That and when you do go on front page, you need that in order to stop potential harassment and things like that. And I've just always left it on ever since being on front page. Just like, yeah, let's just leave that there. It's no harm having it on. It does the job. It keeps the bums hole out. So you need to have like your mobile connected to your Twitch account as well as your email address. Okay, happy stories. My niece and nephew were up yesterday. I went down to see them, and my niece was on my dad's chair with her arms wrapped around the table. She was so happy to see him. He's wagging his tail, kept slapping her, making her complain. Cute. Tornado, massive. I'm happy now to see Ooks is all happy. Yeah, fine. There's a reason why I don't like going into the trauma dumpy things, because then we all just come out feeling really depressed and sorry for each other. It's savage to say, but it's true. We're all gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry you went through that. Oh, then that sucked. Oh, God, life sucks, doesn't it? And then we're all gonna sit there and be like, life sucks. That's how these things always go. Life's too short. Let's just try and have a good time and revel on the good things. If you want to have a complaint, go and check out Danger Dan Dances. Dan will complain about everything and make it seem like it's the end of the world. Every time. No one will have a worse time than Dan. So if you want to feel better about you not having the worst time, Dan will one-up you every time. You'll be like, Dan, I'm having a bad day. Dan will be like, yeah, well, I had a bad life. And what? And make it a competition. Dan is always having the worst time. So you should check out Danger Dan Dance. Dan has the worst time. It's known. Dan will always find a way to complain about something. Life is over. Just give up. I'll not shout myself out. I'm saying that. Dan's lovely. Dan is actually lovely. But Dan does love a good complaint. I loves it. I go in to grind my gears and I'm like, man, I'm having a rough day. And Dan's like, yeah, well, I'm having a rough existence. And I'm like, oh, sorry. Sorry for having a complaint. Having a little cheeky vent. Sorry. It's true, it is. I'll just come out with a mild inconvenience. Oh man, my sandwich is a bit soggy. Dan comes in, oh yeah, well my life is soggy. It's like, oh, okay, sorry, there is a competition today. I'll just shut up then. When things go wrong, Dan, I was bored. Literally. You're the food with the page. It's all naked right there. At first stream, I went, do you enjoy Daddy Wisdom? You still got my sticker? Oh, you're gonna stick it onto anything. I'm gonna put a bunch of stickers more onto my printer. It has so many stickers on it. It needs more. So you leave that door open on front page especially. True, you definitely want to make sure you're protected for front page. Be prepared. I mean, it's name. Yeah, it's true. It is true. It is Danger Dan. Danger Dan moping. I do a nightmare. What's down with you? I hope you're good. You still have mine? Yep. It's all in my little bag. So I'm about to film some bits for my vlog, which I'm editing from DreamHack, and I'm also having like pictures and stuff in it. And I'm gonna do like a little section of my vlog of loot. And that's when I'm gonna pull out everyone's business cards I've gotten, everyone's stickers, so that I can do a little shout out for every single person I met at the convention. As well as obviously to show actual loot that I bought. But also I wanted to have a little moment to be able to like, I met this person, check them out, they do this. I got this sticker, or I've got someone's business card, you know? Don't need to get a picture together. I know! I didn't think about it until like the walk. I was like, oh, dang it. Dang it. I'm just gonna have to come to next one, innit? Or come to the next CCM in Cardiff. It's for older girl. It's a Sharknado. If you look really closely, you can see some sharks in it. Sorry, I went really Welsh. I can feel the Welsh in my throat then. Oh, it's still there. Jeff the Land Shark. Jeff the Land Shark. Jeff the Land Shark is the Marvel character, right? The one with leggies, I think. I thought his name was something else. I thought it was like... I don't know, actually. Cardiff is too fun. Fair enough. Oh, it's DC. Oh, it's not DC, is it? Marvel. Ah! I knew something Dan's in. And I don't even like superheroes. Yes, suck my toe, Dan. Got it. All right, Land Shark. I actually don't know what he looks like, but I think he's a cute boy, so let's try. Best boy. Got it. Suck it, Dan. But it was far enough. Where'd you come from, Tittle? I think we spoke about it, but where'd you come down from again? I was confused with Shark Guy from Suicide Squad. Ah, Jeff is a little one, not King Shark, who you might have been mixing up with. There we go. You got a crochet Jeff that Kitty made you. Oh, cute. That's really cute. Jeff the Land Shark. Now, I'm pretty sure he's really cute, so I just need to draw a really cute one. Cambridgeshire. Oh, fair. Yeah, I guess that's pretty fair. Fair enough. You got me there. Return Mrs. Lab. Hi, Johnny. How you doing? What's almost done with you? I hope you're good. Right, I'm going to try and do something a bit experimental here. This might be an absolute dip. Again, drawing with a fine liner. There's no undo button. I gave him little eyes. I'm going to try and give him a nose scrunch. And then he's a little... He might end up looking like a dolphin, I'm not going to lie. And then... Again, I don't actually know what he looks like. I'm just got a vague image in my head. That's about 2 hours and 38 minutes. Oh, fair. Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Cardiff is a bit of a trek. That's about how long it takes to get to London if you get the train from Cardiff. Go the Sky Boys. Potato, tomato, right? I say that I'm going to disappoint a lot of Jeff fans because I'm drawing him without reference. I had pizza earlier, fun fact. We wanted something carby, so we had pizza. Others usually have beef with sharks or something. Probably because of something about sharks being carnivores, or, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure he's got fingies. I'm pretty sure. I can't draw hands today. Make Gyro-style chicken wraps? Nice. It's been almost 2 months since you had pizza. Sounds like you need pizza. Is what it sounds like to me. Folding a pizza slice. So arm would come around like this. But then, yeah. Oh, I screwed up his little hands. 1, 2, 3. His little hands. And then his other little thingies over here. Little chubby little wrists. And then I gotta give him a little neck roll. And then I'm guessing he has little feet. Like little paw bean feet maybe. Maybe little actual toes. So let's draw him with an actual foot. Big toe is on the inside. 2, 3. Here we go. Little foot, because if he's a land shark, then he has to be able to walk on feet, right? Like Mibble Wibbles, and I'm like, oh my god, look at him, he's so cute. I don't know much about him. I have a vague idea that he's the shark with the dog collar. But, like, I don't really know him much more than that. Reference would have helped me out here. So if he's a land shark, that must mean he has nostrils. So there's a nostril. And then he should have his little fin right here. Which is coming out from underneath his butt. And he's got his other little foot over here. He's got a very long arm, don't question it. He's got a little bicep too by the looks of it. True, that reference, I've definitely butchered him. In my mind's eye, he's like a cute little shark puppy. I did not draw a shark puppy, I drew an abomination. But that's just the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Pretty much, yep, I did not draw a shark puppy. I drew a man shark. I drew a man shark. This is what I've done. This is definitely more man than shark. Oh, you know what? Let's just cursify it more. Let's give him a navel. There you go. He's got a little navel now. Is that human skin or is that shark skin? We will never know. Let me give him little toenails. Pinky nails. Poor guy. I didn't even give him thumbs. Let's give him some pepperoni. Make him a little bit shiny because he is a, you know, a water creature. Ugh. It's a bit like something out of Flintstones. You know what? I can see that. I can definitely see that. He's quite cursed. It's like a mix between a dolphin and a shark, man. Okay, yep, that's fine. That is hella fine. Sure. Okie dokie, sausage. Oh god, he's cursed. I'll bring up to the camera now. It's for Jackie O. Sorry, Jackie O, I destroyed your boy. Sorry, Jeff. They were kind of round. What were they? What, you on about? What? Dino with the puppet dinos. Oh, I think it was just called dinosaurs. I'm pretty sure. Here you are. Do you want to see what this bad boy looks like up close? Look at that cursed sausage. That ain't Jeff. That ain't Jeff at all. Oh dear. Ta-da! Ta-da! Sorry, Jeff. Ugh. Now look him up. Oh, I already know in my mind's eye. He's a cute little shark puppy. I think I know what he looks like. But drawing him without any reference is the hard part. Because without reference, I end up just drawing things the way I would draw them. When I have reference, I can kind of curb my style to fit what I see. Otherwise, without reference, it's just honestly what's going to come out my hands. It's literally how I would draw it. A shark worried about the fat content in school kid he just ate. Okay. Let's do that over there. Well done on the puzzle. You're not having any more tonight because we only got 20 odd minutes left. GG. GG. Not far off. I don't think he's got fingernails though, does he? I don't think. Sounds like a new record. No. 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 You guys have had puzzles that have been complete in 20 minutes. World record of this year, probably. Not in the entire thing. Yeah, it was definitely an easy puzzle. Shark worried about the fat content. Okay. Let's see about this bad boy then, shall we?
That's nice.
Cheers. Little bit of sweat droplets. Looks like he's a unused character from Ed, Ed and Eddie. I'll take that. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Ugh. Gonna give him his little dorsal fin back here. This is definitely gonna be a cursed Sharkarino. I've already derped him up a little bit, but that's okay. We can still work with it, hopefully. T-shirt. Yeah. Give him his little t-shirt here. The sleeve hanging down. And then one fin here. And then another fin over here. With another sleeve down there. And then the rest of the t-shirt going down there. Too much orange? Oh boy. I don't think it was that bad. Here's a little fin over there. And then we want to go in with a slightly small pen. Always have weird requests. What is weird? To the fly is perfectly normal to the spider or something. Actually, one of my favorite quotes that I got over there. Oh no, wrong one. The one's in the other room. What is chaos to the fly is normal for the spider. My other favorite quote is, listen to them, children of the night. What music they make. Love a bit of Dracula. Top look all rustly. I'm gonna give him a little bit of jam off his lip. Man's just finished eating. To make sense, he'd have a bit of jammy face, you know. Did you see your last message? Oh, let me scroll. Oh, the thing about meeting me. Oh, I missed it. That's really nice. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's really lovely. Oh, you flatter me. Aww. Thanks. I'm just mortaling around the place. Can't help it. I hope that drink token helped you out. Oh, shucks. Thanks, Helix. Don't flatter me too much. My head will get too big and then I'll get a migraine. And then we do another fin. Definitely went a bit big on the dorsal fin, but that's okay. Poor guy. He's stressing. Like, let me look at that tag. It's alright, I suppose. Thank you. That's the humbling I need. My fave says brightness, as you know, decays brilliantly. Madness is the most shining way. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice one. I think all my other favorite quotes literally comes from Austin Powers otherwise. We're not so different, you and I. Which I definitely have quoted quite a few times after the Arnie and like a few people who went to the Arnie convention and a few people who went to DreamHack convention bullying a bunch of cosplayers. Definitely quoted that one to be like, we are literally the same. Don't be weird. We're all here for our tacos. Don't be a weirdo. Jeez. I was expecting to meet someone who had 9k followers. I was shocked. Oh. Oh. It's you? Hey, it's DreamHack. It brings over lots of glorious beings. Of all different shapes and sizes. Numbers schmumbers. It's all about the being behind it, right? If they're a good sausage, then that's a good thing. If they're not such a good sausage, then boo, innit? Numbers schmumbers. Do-do-do-do-do-do. There we go. Someone screams the meat suit. It's very true. Someone could have a bajillion followers and be an absolute bumhole to ya. Or they could have a bajillion followers and be an absolutely lovely being. It doesn't matter. All that should matter is making some new friends. Innit? Since we're all there for the same reason of loving gaming, esports, or techie things, or streaming. Or in fact, anything nerdy, to be honest with you. We're all there for the same thing most of the time. I know there were a few beings who were not there for the same thing. Some beings were there to flash their numbs. But most of us are there just because we're all fellow nerds who just want to hang out. And hopefully make some new friendos while we're out there. Or just hang out with some old friendos. It's all about just having a good time in my books. Nice. Add some little bits of wet shine on him. And then we're going to go in with a shark colouring around the edges. Oh, I thought I saw an advert pop up then. I was going to be like, no, it's not 12 already. For those who don't know, we end stream usually around 12 AM because I stream in 12 hours time at that point. And tomorrow, we will be streaming Wind Waker on the GameCube. We started for the first time, so tomorrow's part 1. So keep your eyes peeled if you want to join in on that one. You signed your book? Yes, you did sign my book. My book of meats. I love my book of meats. I'm also going to be showing that on the vlog as well to show who I managed to get signs of. I didn't get as many signatures because I forgot all about it. But it's there. And I managed to remember my crayons this time, which is good. Always for the time being, because the time being is capricious and unforgiving. That's true. That is very true. Yeah. Time to be boo boo boo. This is for Helix. As you can see, he's worried about what he just ate. He's got a little bit of a round tummy because he just ate a child. And he's checking his t-shirt in hopes of finding nutritional content to figure out, is it good protein or was it more carbs? Carbs are actually good for you, fun fact. You shouldn't avoid carbs. Ignore those liars who are like, oh, I don't eat carbs. No, you should have carbs. But as always, it's all about, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Balance, thank you. Balance? No. Moderation, that's the word. Moderation. Everything in moderation. Gotta have a well-rounded diet, which is why pizza's very good for you, because pizza is round. Doctors don't want you to know. Hello, Fury. How you doing? What's always down with you? I hope you're good. Next one is whip boxes. Shark tank, not an aquarium tank. Like, Mako in a Bardley shark tank. What's a Bradley? Mako and a Bradley. What's a Bradley? Oh, like, not an aquarium tank. Like a shark tank. Like, so not a goldfish bowl then. Hello, Rosin. How you doing, lovely? What's up? What's down with you? Getting late. Oh, no, style lamb. Rest well, kick the butt, chew the bubble gum. Not much. What's a Bradley with you? Oh, military tank. As it... Gotcha. Okay, can I draw a bloody tank? I've got 15 minutes to draw a tank. It rumbles along the ground. Gotcha. I did not know they were called Bradleys. All right, N. A Bradley. Can I draw a Bradley? I don't know, but we'll give it a go. I love drawing mechanical things. I don't. I hate drawing mechanical things. It drives me up the wall. But we'll give it a go. We're starting strong. It looks like a PP. That's how you draw a tank, right? It starts off looking very phallic. Oh, right. Just remembered you watched Death Becomes Her. Did you enjoy it? I love that movie. Absolutely love that movie. It's so much fun. It's off the bloody wall. If anyone has not seen Death Becomes Her, highly recommend. It's a bit macabre, but it's really fun. It's a really fun movie. Highly recommend. It drives you around the... It does, actually. I know Bradley's from watching people play Rust. I never actually... I played Rust. Not to the point of getting a Bradley, though. Clearly, I didn't Rust properly enough. Quite enjoyed Rust. I like the base building of Rust. That was fun. We have Abrams and Bradley and Sherman as WW2 era. Cool. I just like calling them tanks, though, because everyone knows what a tank is. I'm okay. Sick of stress. Think the last 6 months have caught up with you. No bring stream down. Oh, sending you all the vibes. All of the vibes. I hope you feel better soon, buddy. I really do. It's awful when life catches you up like that and you're like, great, wonderful. I don't want to have a good time anyway. Gotta have a good old massive schnoz, though. Not you, Crossin. I mean, I'm talking about the tank. Unless you want a giant massive schnoz, then you can have a giant massive schnoz if you want. Sorry, I just realized I combined that entire sentence into one.
Timecode just kept their antlers for 36 months. Not me bloody forgetting you were streaming after asking you if you were streaming. Fail.
It's okay, it's a Friday. Thank you, Terry, for renewing your Anna's a Joy. I appreciate it very much, Nee. How you doing? What's up, what's down with you? I hope you're well. Yeah, sorry, Rosten, I didn't mean that. I combined it into one sentence. It sounded like I was still talking to you about that. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. Oh, look at your big schnoz. What a bully I could be. Definitely not. Definitely not. Ever tried drawing something mechanical that doesn't go up a wall? I just hate drawing mechanical things, if I'm honest. It's just not my vibe. It drives me on. I just don't enjoy it. It's an infantry fighting vehicle, not really a tank. It's a tank. It's a tank. Like, you got planes, right? We all know there's different kinds of plane, but you look at a plane and go, that's a plane, that is. You do the same with a tank. You're like, oh, yeah, you could go, oh, that's a Bradley, but you still look at it and go, that's a tank. I do the same thing with cars. That's a car. You know? It just is what it is. You're just like, yep. That do the do. How you doing, Terry? What's up with you? You made it. You are one of the few people who actually knows me. What do you say about my schnoz? That is wonderful. You got a wonderful schnoz. Don't hang out with me in person, because I'll just talk about your schnoz on stream. Actually, that's what my dream hack vlog is going to be about, is talking about everyone's different size schnozes. You're like, oh yeah, hang out with Carly again. His schnoz is a huge one. Mashes is a very fast schnoz. Goodness. Oh, I'm good, thank you. Very busy as bloody always, yeah. Also sick. Oh, what are you sick with? You down with the... No, actually, I don't like quoting Disturbed. I'm not that keen on Disturbed. But you know what? I just watched a great show, and I am alive, fed and warm, no real complaints. Ooh, what show did we watch? Are we allowed to join in and be like oohs and ahs? I loved it. So a bit. I don't know, this is my vibe, but it became barking. It was great. It really is. It changes its genre very fast. It's a very good film, Death Becomes Her. Because you think it's going to be like a rom-com, which I guess it sort of is. But it's fun. It's a really fun film. But you know that I just watched a great show. Is that the video title? Yeah. Yeah, my first time at DreamHack, rating everyone's schnoz. I got the 1-2 punch of a cold, then stomach bug. Oh my gosh, it's all going on. Don't forget to take your vitamin C and stuff if you're able to keep it down. To help bonk out the stuff, hopefully. To be fair, it didn't have to be this, but it's what we're doing is this vehicle. Said something about a tank, so I'm just literally drawing my version of a tank, I guess. And then I'm trying to imagine when I saw the Beast, as in the big bodybuilder, when he sat in a tank. That's what I'm trying to remember. I get the 1-2 punch. Oh yeah. Just instantly cannon fire belch loud enough to set off your neighbor's dog. Oreo. Did it have flavor? Well, Paradise is absolutely excellent. Why does that sound familiar? That sounds so familiar. might have seen it. I don't know. Sounds familiar, but I could be thinking of another thing. Never heard of it. It sounds really familiar to me, but I could be muddling up with something else. Maybe. It's entirely possible I do that a lot. Hello, Fury. Me, Ooky. To compliment your hair, make fun of your nose. It's true. I'm just that kind of guy. I will either weird you out by making you involved in the conversation when you never asked to be, or I'll just say something really creepy when I don't mean to mean it creepy. That's usually the way for me. I'm pretty bad at conversations, especially when it gets late at night. Conventions seem to be my weakness. I always seem to do something weird at a convention. It's not intentional. I just don't know. It just seems to bring out my tism, I guess. It's a too many people thing. Yeah, I think it's that. They're both of those things to me now. It's true, I have. Anyway, I missed. I dozed off. I'm drawing a shark at a tank. Shark tank. Ooh ha ha. I gotta say, considering I don't like drawing vehicles, I think this might be one of my better vehicles, because you can actually tell what it is. Is it great? God, no. But does it do the job? Yes. Please overcome the weird, though, when you're out in your element. Yeah. I tend to really realize how bad I am with socializing when I'm amongst a bunch of strangers. I definitely weird myself out. Can't help it. I just kind of learn to accept it these days. I just go, you know what? I'm gonna probably go into someone's like never meet again list, and that's just the way it is.
Tarako gifted Rosindu a subscription. Tarako gifted a tier 1 sub to Rosindu. They have given 7 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Terry, for giving Rosindu a set of antlers of joy. Thank you very much, Lee. Thank you, you silly goose. Rosin, enjoy your antlers of joy. Next Friday, if you're able to pop in, please do to request a shark in the book. And that goes up for anyone who's got antlers today. Come in next Friday. There'll be a 3-hour window to request a shark. And same with chat. You get another opportunity to get 1 request in the book. Who will it be? Who knows? You pixelate that tense because it looks like a... If you're gonna say it looks like a pee-pee, you have got to go and wash your eyeballs out with some soap. It does not look like a pee-pee, actually. I think I've done a very good job of rectifying it so it doesn't look like a pee-pee. It's just got a big snosh, which tanks, you know, usually do have big snoshage. In my experience of seeing a tank. Fae beings, that's a good one. Gonna try and request a shark next Friday. Please do! How you doing, graveyard shift? What's up with you? My graveyard shift is nearly over. Stay over. Today's time for bed. Looks like a shaman. Is that the kind of tank? Good. That's what I intended. Nerds being weird at a con. That never happens. Exactly. Get a bunch of people who don't go out regularly to touch grass together in one building. It's always going to be a bit dodgy, innit? Hello, Shadow Dread, though. How you doing? What's up with you? Yeah, I don't think it looks that much like a pee-pee. I think I rectified it. I think. Guess we could look even more like a pee-pee. This looks like I haven't drawn that much tonight, doesn't it? But I have. I've drawn lots and lots. It's for Whipmarks. No, we're not having any adverts, Twitch. Because I'm going to be raiding out very shortly. I love it. Thank you. Good. I'll bring it up to the camera now. You guys can see all the doodles because we're going to wrap on up very shortly. Reject that. Steve can have his toes back. Okay. Right. I can close this window finally. Right, and what did we do today? We did a Sharknado. We also did Jeff. We also did a shark who's worried about the content of the child he just ate. He's worried if there's not enough protein. Then we also got a shark in a tank, so Shark Tank. Then we got Emo Shark as well. I based it off Dan. Then on top of that, we also finished the Goopy page. We finished it off, so we drew another muck. But this time I drew one without arms because we got lots of mucks over here. Then we also drew hand. Where we go? No, wrong way. There we go. A marshmallow that's melting and hard, but it's also real light, so it has a humanoid face. Then we drew, where's my hand going? Wrong way. A tomato that's been overbaked, so it's starting to burst at the seams. Then we also drew Tarman from Return of the Living Dead. And I think that's what we drew tonight. So this page, I'll take a picture of it and I'll pop it up on the socials over the weekend at some point when I get 5 to myself. So there we go. Ugh. Done it for another week. If you guys want some more doodles, join me next Friday, 9 p.m. till 12 a.m. We will be doing some more doodling then. But alas, it's coming up to the end of night. In 12 hours time, 12 hours, that's 1, 2. 12 hours time, I'll be live again. Oh yes, I will be live again. But this time, dismiss snooze adverts. But it will be Wind Waker tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing it on my GameCube. Yes, an original retro console that I've had since I was a child. I'm gonna start that tomorrow. I'm really excited. So it'll be part 1. So please join me for that one. If not, I hope your almost journey is glorious. But thank you for joining me here today, everyone. So I'm gonna try and request a shark. Please do it, Graveyard. I want to know what kind of shark you're gonna request. 12 hours? 12 hours. Which, it's kind of hype. Ooh. Where am I gonna take you guys? I think I'm gonna take you... Ooh, there's a lot of people playing Crimson Desert at the moment. Lots of people. Maybe over here? Has someone fallen asleep at their desk? That's what that looks like. Have they fallen asleep at their desk? No, I think the camera's just frozen. Is the camera just frozen? I won't raid someone who's sleeping. Have a great night, Ooky. Thank you! So Crimson Desert time. A lot of people playing Crimson Desert at the moment. I know who to pass love on to. Ooh, let me double check actually. They've been going for that. How about you? Oh, they just started. I know who to pass love on to. Pass you on to a really lovely being. If the cam's just frozen, I hope it's just frozen for them, because oh dear. If you want to join me elsewhere, I have a bunch of socials. Join me if you dare. I have missooky.com merch site. There's a new sticker available. I'm hopefully gonna be making some brand new merch at some point this year. Don't know when my overlays are done. I'll put some time into it. Then we have a bunch of socials to yell at you all. Twitter.com, words, things, and stuff. Go and live post as and when I remember to post it, but it's also the best way to know what's going on in my world, of what's going on stream, what I've got planned, and I also post a lot of stuff there. Then there's Bluesky. It's where I photo dump. Think of it as like the days of Photo Bucket. It's where I dump everything into. Then we have 2 YouTube channels. Miss Ooky is my VOD channel. This VOD will be live on Monday. You want to see my other gameplay videos as well as YouTube-only playthroughs where I record them offline. That's the place to go and check them out. At the moment, I'm currently playing through the forest for the very first time. Then Just Ooky is where I'm going to be uploading my vlog of DreamHack. So do check that out if you want to have a go over there. It's where I'm going to be doing a lot of variety stuff as and when I get a chance to record stuff. So if you want to check out some other like unboxing videos, that's the channel, Just Ooky. And then Instagram is where I'm quite active actually. I yell in stories a lot. I post a lot of selfies. So if you want to see my face, but like too much because I love posting selfies because I love taking a selfie. Selfies. Ignore the other 2 links unless you're feeling particularly generous. I'm gonna go raid out now. We're gonna go raid Dream. Dream is a lovely, lovely being. They not long come back from PAX. They're playing a game called Subliminal. Right, it's their last stream before they go off to Oregon. I don't know what they're doing in Oregon, but let's go and give Dream some love. They are equally high energy, very chaotic. They're really, really lush. So we're gonna go over there and give them some love and give them some head pats. Thank you, Snooze, the adverts, Dan. Appreciate it. Again, I will be live tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow. Well, 12 hours actually. On the dot. 12 hours. I will be back. And I hope to see you again. Don't forget to follow if you want to know when I go live. That's the best way to do it. Otherwise, because sometimes I forget to post it on all the socials. Otherwise, I'm going to run away now so I can, like, brush my teeth, get my pajamas on, get some sleep. Good night, everyone. North Star, I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? I hope you're there. If not, have a lovely week. Happy Easter. Kick the butt to the bubblegum. And with that, goodbye. Stay on you all later, glorious beings. And I hope you have a lovely one out there. Bye, Jake. Bye, 8-Bits Fury. Bye, Raziel. Bye, Urgo. Bye, Most of the Mash. Bye, JRX 1995. Bye, The Graveyard Shift. Bye, Whipmarks. Bye, Midnight Truck Driver. Hi, Empire. I'll be live in 12 hours. It's going to be a long day. It's a Saturday. I'll probably be alive for at least 7 hours tomorrow. So I hope to see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone. Toodles.